Hey, Bonix. It's getting set up here. Okay. Streamer bot didn't open. That'll be necessary. Okay, YouTube's working. So we started this game yesterday. It's pretty cool. We were able to finish the first 2 cases. We are a paranormal detective and on the police force, I guess in the subdivision, and we go out and investigate crazy shit, which is kind of cool. First level was about a little girl that had been abducted, but turns out she was in a spooky occult door in the attic. And then the second episode was about a library which had the ghosts of great authors coming back to haunt the library. So both were quite entertaining. The game has very good humor. I've been enjoying the humor in the game. And I think it should be a reasonably quick playthrough. Like, it's got 9 cases. We did 2 in an hour and a half, and that was with me narrating everything. So probably get like through another, I don't know, 3 missions today or something. Kind of annoyed by my microphone thing here. Hang on. That seems to be fine. That seems to be fine. So yeah, welcome in. I am going to get it kicking off, I believe. There's no point delaying. And I know this isn't my usual time for streaming. I mean, sometimes it is. But normally I'm on a bit earlier or a bit later. I just haven't been able to because of work. Even as it stands, I'll be able to go on for 3 hours now, but then I kind of need to make sure I fall asleep within an hour. If I go to bed at 11, wake up at 6, 7 hours sleep. I'll still wake up a couple times throughout that and maybe not even get the full 7 hours, but I probably ideally need to get to bed by 10:30, so then I can wake up at 5:30 to get work for 7. But you know what? It's also because I work Saturday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, so I've only had Sunday off and I'm working tomorrow as well. So working 5 days out of 6 is a bit... It's not that much difference doing a normal week, but if I don't manage to get Thursday or Friday off, I'm going to be pretty fucking tired. I'm hoping I don't get much work for Thursday, Friday. I'm going to just have a long weekend and catch up on some of the streaming, because I feel like I've been neglecting my stream. But what can you do, right? You got to make money. So here we go. Case summary. Dooley has called me to the subway station to deal with an emergency. Test, test, test. I think it's working. Let's go up another couple notches. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Moving my microphone on around has sort of changed it. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I think this should be slightly better. This microphone kind of sucks. Add it to the list of things I need a new one of. If I put it directly in front of me, that should be a little bit better. Also, the intro music is louder than the rest of the game, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I might just need to drop the desktop audio a little bit. That should be better. Maybe. That should be better. Hopefully better. Hopefully better. Yes, I got you. Thanks, Bonix. Yeah. Detective, you're here. I came as soon as you called. What's the case? Case? No, I just needed a ride. Station's closed. Closed? Yeah, some spooky train is blocking the platform. Anyway, let's go. A spooky train? Yeah, spooky train. Anyway, we better get going or we'll be late for work. Duty, it's a spooky train. We're the Darkside division. Do you not think? I try not to. That's detective work. Let's go. Let's go have a look then. Fine, but if we miss the free donuts at work, you're buying. True, you can't miss out on the donuts. They go quick. Are you sure we can't just go to work? I need to get my morning nap in. True. That's what you would be doing as a cop. Alright. I can't say I'm surprised to find something strange is happening here at 66-6th Street Station. Yeah, 666 Station is not good. Let's go down the stairs. Cops is dumb? Not as dumb as your grammar, kid. Yeah, kid. Cops is dumb. That's great graffiti. I kind of want to copy that. Ticket machine. Seems to be working, but I've got no cash. Time to put this badge to work and make use of my police privileges. So we need to go get some tickets from the people, maybe? Barrier? Exit? Or maybe we just step over the barrier. Sorry, detective, the barrier's broken. We have to crawl under it. Can't we at least jump over? No, the insurance of jumping was too high. We're only cleared for a slow crawl. Being a cop is nothing like television promised it would be. True. People always lie about how cool it would be to be a cop. It's boring as shit. Bosco? Unky Sam don't want you to know about the truths I'm here to show. So it makes me frown when I smell me a pig and his dump sidekick come to shut me down. Sidekick is not a word. Poetic license. Pig. Fuck you, Bosco. Bosco motherfucker. See, it's just spooky. Generically spooky. Nothing special about it. Let's go eat donuts. True. Dooley, it's glowing. Maybe it's pregnant. Glowing like pregnant lady? I get it. Conductor. Do you have a ticket, sir? Sorry, who are you? Train's conductor, sir. Right, you look a tad... Ghostly, sir? Yes, I do. That I do. Are you a ghost? Not at all, sir. Ghosts are blue, for one, and they can't be seen, not without the proper equipment. No, we're from the dark side. Then what are you doing here? Train stuck, sir. Doing my job to keep the passengers safe while this gets rectified. Rectified? Yes, sir. I'm sure those boys from the Brightside division are looking into it right now. They call me Mr. Brightside. Brightside division? Brightside division. Right. Why are you here? As I said, sir, train stuck. Not sure what caused it. Likely a problem with the track, sir. Would have to see inside the control rooms to be sure, but I can't leave my post here. What's all this about a ticket? Thought not, I'm afraid. I'll have to ask you solids to leave. Did you just call us solids? Certainly not, sir. So I wouldn't be throwing around language like that. Goodbye. Come back anytime, sir. Alright, well... That's, We're not gonna be able to get on. There's something about this green, transparent, eerie train that suggests it's not meant to be here. True. Security camera? I would wonder if this camera caught any useful footage, but I can see that the working light is painted on. Janitor's cart has a plunger without the plungy bit. Sour stick then. We got a handle. Handle that security camera. Damn it. Bin? Seems to be something in here. We received a receipt. A ghostly receipt. Maybe we can use it. A glowing green receipt that says for pickup. I can't read much else on it. Okay. What about the ticket, the toilets? Ooh, a rat. Oh, the ratty ran away. I need to get my eyebrows plucked. So do I, actually. Or I just need to do it myself. Cubicle. Whoa, it's a ghost. Spooky harbor. Hi there. Oh, sorry. The door was unlocked. Yeah, lock's broke and I have no feet to hold against it. Right, well, we'll leave you to it. Whoa, hold up, Daddy-O. I'm feeling a bit funky. I'm in a bit of a funky situation. Maybe you could help me out. What is it? Stall has no toilet paper, Daddy-O, and I'm a cat that needs him some. Yeah, sure, we can do it. I'm a bit of a bind, Daddy-O. Toilet roll does have no toilet paper. Now, I could try to handle the rat, but I don't want to. I'll try it. Good thing I didn't want to bash a rat to death. What on earth is that? Not sure, but I think we should send it back to wherever it came from. Flush. It's a tentacle. Tentacle porn incoming. No use? You could say that it is intentical on staying where it is. Wop, 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 wop. Hey. I need to find something to push it down with. How about the stick handle? You can't handle it down? What? That's some lazy graffiti. I always put more effort in when I'm tagging the subways. That's naughty, Dooley. What? You heard me, narc. No toilet paper in this store. Cubicle? Toilet paper. Creepy or not, nobody deserves to be stranded without toilet paper. Flush the toilet. That noise reminds me of my career since I was assigned to the Darkside division. Oh, Dooley, you and your jokes. Well, let's give this man his toilet paper. Or his ghost, I guess. Here you go, guy. Sorry to leave you hovering for so long. Far out, Daddy-O. Wait, far out, Daddy-O. Here, take this coin as thanks. We got a cult coin. That would surely buy us a ticket. Or, I don't know if it'll work in the ticket machine. Let's try the control room. Control room is locked. Right now. Dooley! Ah, come on, detective. You know as well as I do how these things go. That's true. Alright, we've scanned the environment. I say we get out of here. Go back up to that ticket machine. Put the coin in it. There's not a chance in hell this will work. Print buzzer. Oh, right, of course. We received a ticket. Let's go. Do you have a ticket, sir? What if we give him the receipt? Any idea what this is? I don't know what it is, sir. It's not a ticket onto this train. Well, let's give you the ticket. Here you go, one ticket. Fine, on you go then, I suppose. On we go. Ew, more spookies. Party guy? I like your glasses. They're my party goggles. On your way to a party? Always, darling. Every place is a party place when I have my goggles on, and I always have my goggles on. Even here now, we party on the train. Here we go. Well, hello there.
Hiya.
Where are you off to?
I was on my way to San Francisco, obviously. Then we got stuck here. This place is terrifying.
How so?
Well, for a start, there's not a single screaming beast in the sky. Nobody's being followed by shadow men. And nothing is on fire. Nothing!
Maybe it'll have to go for me. Granny? Nanny Dooley? Is that you? Sorry, dearie, I'm Granny Gooley. You do look like my little Patrick, though. My name's Patrick, too. Did you also like games of I Spy as a child? I did. I Spy with my little eye, coming of the end. The coming of the end, the world eating itself, rivers of gore flooding the streets. I don't know this version of the game.
Oh, see, the end times is little Patrick's favorite.
So there's like an alternative universe where everything's a bit weird. Okay. What about giving a receipt to one of these fuckers? Oh, darling. Wait. Oh, darling. Wait. Oh. Wait, what do I do for this guy? Oh, darling. I don't buy anything from that ugly store. Get it away from me. Hippie girl. Recognize this?
I think it's called a receipt, but I'm not sure. I live off the barter system.
Granny? Do you know what this is?
Oh, thank you, dearie, but I don't take young men's unsolicited phone numbers anymore. Not anymore, anyway.
Our Darkside portal. It appears we've found our #1 suspect for all these strange goings-on. You have the right to remain silent when questioned. Anything you say or do, babe.
Doing it? What are you doing?
Reading it its rights.
And how exactly do you intend to arrest it?
With my handcuffs, obviously. Thank you, Bonix. I've been trying to work on my voice acting, but I sometimes get confused about which voices switch. There's so many voices to do in this game, but I always did want to be a voice actor. I don't think I've got what it takes. None of my voices are like good enough for TV, but I feel like I could voice my own webcomic series maybe. I just kind of pick a voice for each character. I semi-regret some of the voices I pick for the characters that come along all the time because it's not that easy to do, but it's good work, good practice.
Top marks for enthusiasm, duty.
And this game is very funny. I like the humor in this game. They have a lot of the silly jokes in it and stuff. It's not the craziest puzzle game. They're all fairly accomplishable so far, but it does take a little bit. I haven't really seen, well, I did see some, I watched a few hours earlier today. I heard like, what do you call them? English, Japanese accents, you know? Like when English-speaking people try and do Japanese accents, and it's like, hello, I am Samurai-san. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I kind of think it would be better if they did like, subtitles on actual Japanese language. But I understand they're making that game for the masses, and the most people don't want to have to read subtitles all game, so like, you know, I actually like subtitles. I kind of look at subtitles whenever I watch any TV show because my hearing's not that great. So it doesn't bother me either way. I just think sometimes those games would be better quality if they, you know, used more traditional. What did you think of it anyway? I haven't seen a lot of the game, so I can't say I've seen a lot of the acting.
Looks like the Purple Rift has an accomplice.
I'm gonna need some second pair of handcuffs. Agent McScream.
You look familiar. Does the face recognize the flame? Does the darkness recognize the shadow? Does the storm recognize the wind? Rain?
Damn it, man, I've lost my train of thought.
So you're an agent here, huh?
We are all agents of the never-ending hunt, servants of the crawling death void, ministers of the world's cruelty.
Well, I'm happy you're doing okay for yourself.
Thanks, it's been a lot of hard work and late nights at the office. Like have subs? Yeah. That's why a game like this is quite accessible, because you can read along. That's how I learned English. Yeah, I think that's worked for a lot of people actually. I used to watch Simpsons episodes. I had seen a lot in like Spanish or whatever to try and pick up what some of the like translations might be. But honestly, Duolingo is the best. When I actually did it every day, I learned a bit of Spanish, but I've forgotten as soon as I stopped doing the app. Because I don't have anyone to practice with in real life. I feel like that's often the best way is to meet someone or have a friend that speaks the language.
Any idea what's going on?
Hang on, I got a message.
Interlopers, fiends, fleshy monstrosities, things that should not have come to pass. Tracks of chaos intertwine. So, not much of an idea right now, then?
No.
So, receding hairline, how's that treating you?
The end comes for us all. Entropy is a cruel mistress.
Yeah, let's hope it's from growing up in this weird hole. Goodbye, best be going.
About damn time. I feel bad for not streaming more, Casper, but like, you gotta understand, they working your boy to the bone. I was supposed to just do some structural grout today, and I ended up getting hauled into doing some excavation work and loading up a trailer with doors and shit, and then they had me dump all the garbage from the cage out into the skip. So I worked from 7:30 to 4:30. Well, it's not like a huge day, but it was a long day. Also, I've worked Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, and now I'm working tomorrow on the Wednesday. And yesterday was 12 and a half hours. It really fucked me. So my stream schedule is lower, and I feel guilty about it. I haven't been able to satisfy my stream. But hopefully after working tomorrow, I can take Thursday, Friday off. I'm thinking I'll just tell them I'm not available even if they ask me. They've already got their blood out of me, and I didn't get a full weekend, so I didn't really get to recover. And I'm tired. Everything fucking hurts. You know, I need, when you're working a physical job and you're doing such insane shit, I really just need a couple of days where I don't smash my body to bits, you know? There's only so much you can recover overnight. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm trying to make that money. I just feel like I need a new job. I wish I could get something that used my brain, or something I've always wanted to do, like run my own games company, be a voice actor, streamer, but none of that's realistic. You know how seldom few people in the world get to make money off any of that shit? It's just not realistic. So I'm trying to eventually work my way into not, doing bullshit, but I don't know how to get there. Yeah, no, you just gotta be lucky. And part of that is why I feel bad for not streaming, you know? My stream was hitting an average of 8 to 10.5 people. And I'm sort of hovering around 4.5 now, average for the last couple of days, because I'm only on for a few hours. I'm on in the hours that not a lot of people are on. And I am suspicious people are just over it. You know, people go through phases with channels, they get really into them, and then they just kind of move on to other sources of entertainment. There's only so much you can do to entertain people, and then you get the people that stick around, and then you get the people that just move on, and it's just the way it goes, you know what I mean? There's nothing offensive about it. It's not like I've failed to entertain in the sense that I'm just doing exactly what I've always done. But people go through phases. Also, if I want to play FTL, I'll probably get fucking 15 to 20 people in my stream again like I had then. But I don't want to play FTL. Wouldn't worry about it, just make your money, then buy streamer bots from Streamboo. Well, that's what I was thinking, man. Honestly, that's what a lot of people do when they're trying to grow their YouTube channel. I know that they, get bot views to get the video up to, 20, 30,000 hits. And then it hits the algorithm, because the algorithm's like, oh, look, 20, 30,000 people have seen it. And then it goes popping into another echelon. But you got to, dump money into it. And it's a gamble. I'd rather put the money into the stock market, but I don't know how to do this shit. I don't really know how to do anything better. But, are you driving to work yet? Are you in a position to see the screen right now, Casper? It's the same for businesses, only a few people make it. Yeah, like they say, most restaurants will shut within a year. You're watching. You lost 2,000 in the stock market. Well, see, that's the thing, nothing's guaranteed. I just thought I'd show you, Casper. This is StreamerBot. And it's kind of complicated when you haven't used it, but here, for example, is, the uwu sound. You just type in core command. It's you just pick from the menu. Core command triggered is uwu. Play the sound of uwu. So it just kind of, this is literally the list of all my sounds in the stream. Here's your yeet sound. Basically there's a channel reward one here that says when the reward redemption for yeet is redeemed, play yeet. when that one shouldn't be there. First words is yeet. That one doesn't need to be there. Here's the yellow one. Command triggered is yeet. Play the sound of yeet. And then you just upload the sound file. So it's not that complicated. It's like basically just a free bot, and once you code it, you can do anything you want. And you basically just, I use YouTube downloaders, like Y2Meter. You just grab any YouTube video or any sound file that you've got, and then just stick it in that box and make a new channel reward for it, and say when this channel reward is triggered, play that sound. Or when people say exclamation mark yeet, play that sound. And then you can make it do it on the word fart, or you can do it on the word wet, like with the exclamation mark. There's like multiple ways that you can trigger it. You can have it be on people's first words, so the way that it plays the Casper song when you enter the stream, that's the same thing. There you go. So because your emoji has fart in it, that triggers it as well. So that's where it's like a pretty powerful bot, and it's free. You never pay a cent for it. The only thing is it doesn't have a pretty interface. You just have to get used to being able to use it. And once you get used to it, it's like, so it took me ages to understand it, but I've taught it to other people since I found it, because Borson showed me, and he like gave me a few nuggets, and I just started self-teaching myself. And there's all these websites you can look at, but I don't know how techie you want to get with it. Even if you just used it to replace your sounds, you could set it up within an hour, and then you don't have to pay for Nightbot or whatever. So, just so you know, your stream works perfectly fine. If it's working, you don't want to fuck with it, no worries. I just thought I'd mention, because you were saying, oh, I kind of want to have more channel redeems, but I don't want to pay money for it, like a monthly fee. Well, you could take that money and dump it into somewhere else and fucking just use StreamerBot for free. It's like a little bit of work to get it set up, but then you're freed up from the monthly subscription, so it pays off over time. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. Also, I'm not really sure who's here, but if you're here and you're not following Casper, I'd recommend following Casper. He's been playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Tomorrow, he's finishing off the downloadable content in Neo 2, and he just plays lots of cool games. I think he's going to be playing what is that, Kazan shit? Like, and then like The Last Berserker when it comes out later in the month. But there was another game you played, like, I remember that demo where it was all like anime-ish and it looked like that kind of shit. Is that the one that's coming out soon? I thought that was the one. Something Kazan. Kazan? Something of Kazan? Kazar? I don't know. I heard you talking about it when I was at work earlier today. And I think that's the one. Jugnut said I was hacking because I told him I was level 18 already. Yeah, but you had people coming into the stream saying they were level 30s and shit, so I'm surprised. The first Berserker. Okay. I thought there was another game that was like all anime-ish, but maybe that's one. There's too many games, I get confused. But, you must have done some offline grinding, because I think when you ended the stream, you were like, I don't know, weren't you like level 5 and then you got to like level 8 or 10 or something? You must have like ground out another 8 levels. And you did say you grind quickly offline. Agent McScream. We all had the best. We had all best be going to places we would best be at. That's a confusing sentence. Yeah. So we gotta get on the train. The first Berserker, Kazan. Ah, that's why I was getting confused by the Kazan thing. Yeah, that game looked pretty cool when I saw you playing it. I don't know how well I would be able to play it, but it's quite a visually appealing game. I'll be interested to check that out. I know when you played the demo, you were pretty hyped for it. It does look like your kind of game, the Soulsy kind of stuff. But Freya's playing Dark Souls right now. You are welcome to patronage the Souls, because I know you love Dark Souls. I am planning on trying to get back into Dark Souls. I think my plan is to practice a little bit, and then when I'm not working, just jump back into it, do a couple hours, and then switch to something else. Because I can't play Mass Effect, it's not working on my computer properly, so until I upgrade, yeah, maybe I'll just try and be a Souls guy. Don't think I've got it in me, but I'll try it again. Around level 9, yes, around 13. Yeah, they're there already. Yeah, it's not surprising. I know you're pretty quick at these games. Also, to me, Assassin's Creed feels like, I don't know, like kindergarten and Dark Souls would be like, and Souls games in general would be like college. You know what I mean? Assassin's Creed is like entering in a local fun run. Souls games are like joining the Olympics. That's the way I see it. I mean, I know that they're popular games, but that's because they hit a mass market and they appeal to everyone. That's why they make it easy, because otherwise people will complain and not play it. So, yeah, it's just different strokes for different folks. I know a lot of people seem to be enjoying it though. So hopefully it's popular, because it seems like everyone's playing it right now. But you know how Twitch gets. Everyone's obsessed with a game for a week or two and then they move on to the next hot thing. It's like an Assassin's Creed hand-holding in shadows. Yeah, that's kind of the way I saw it. Mixed with Rise of Ronin. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I think you were dead on when you said that they saw Rise of Ronin was popular and making money. So like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do Assassin's Rise of Ronin. And instead of having like Japanese voice acting, they had English people speaking Japanese-ish. You know, so that you don't have to read subtitles and it's all fucking like Englishified. And if you don't know where to look on the map, well, good luck. I mean, good news. Because they'll block the map off with invisible walls so you can't leave the area, so you can't accidentally make a mistake. And then they'll mark it all on your map for you. So all you have to do is follow the yellow brick road to the marked items. It's like, yeah, I mean, I find it hard not to shit on the game. I was holding my tongue a lot because I was like continually wanting to shit on it. But I don't like to be a negative person. Like, I like to speak my mind sometimes, as you know, but I don't like to just like go into someone's stream and shit on the game they're playing, you know, because a lot of people like it. That's why they're there. So I don't want to poop in someone's birthday cake. But I can't help but I can't help but just feel like the whole Assassin's Creed series is a bit of a and it always has been. You can also buy a map pack with real money. Yeah, that's the kind of shit they do. They know people will be like cashed up. The kind of people who pay $250 for a collector's edition will have no fucking qualms about dumping money to make the game easier to play, you know what I mean? And a lot of streamers probably just think of it as an investment. They're like, I'll fucking spend $250 on Assassin's Creed, get the collector's edition, I know it's gonna be a big game, then I'll stream it, and I'll hopefully get some subs and shit out of it, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know, it's just, yeah. No worries, brother. Enjoy the drive. Thanks for dropping by, always appreciate it. Your support means a lot to me. Raxa. Oh, Raxa's here. She was in the last mission in the library on her computer.
Finally!
Wait, I gotta give her a different voice, because not all women can sound the same.
Finally! Finally!
What can I do?
Finally!
I don't know the voice for her. Oh, god damn it. And here they are, the streambooers.com. Every fucking time.
Get that ass,
You got less than 5 people in your chat, Streamboo gonna make it happen for you. Gotta think of a voice to this lady.
Finally! Somebody in authority!
Sounds a bit like Jerry Curl. Conductor Al. Too many voices!
Hey! Sorry, guy, but you don't know any more than the rest of us. Hi, detective. What's going on?
Raxa, why are you here?
Getting the train home from college, then we got diverted to wherever this is.
Well, we're on the case now, so get comfortable.
He means... No, yeah, I get it. Let me know if I can help at all.
Where do? Headphones, dude.
Hello?
Doodaddy.
I wonder if he even knows what's going on.
Conductor?
Stay back, monster! Whoa, calm down. Sorry, I thought you were him.
Him?
The intense man in the tunnel who threatens to arrest and or eat anyone who gets off the train.
Arrest or eat?
Yep, and I'm not sure who chooses.
He can eat me if he wants to.
What's going on here? You're not really him.
I don't really know what happened. We left the last station on time. Then some weird lights flashed and now we're here. Whoever here is.
Who's this man you keep talking about?
He looks a bit like you, only not. Not at all now that I see you. Probably see you.
He stalks about outside the train, sniffing for clues and snarling when he sees us. Has he hurt anyone so far? Thankfully, no. Seems to be more menacing than dangerous. Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Sorry about the mix-up earlier. Have a receipt. Have a receipt, Raxa. Have a receipt, headphones guy. Have a handle, Raxa. Have a handle, headphones guy. Have a handle, conductor. Fire extinguisher? In case of fire, pray somebody has refilled the extinguisher. They have not. Very fucking true. Like, so many extinguishers are not only, like, out of date and not serviced, so they won't actually work in an emergency. Waster.
Hey dude, we've been on this train for ages. What's going on?
I'm afraid
Cause I keep seeing floating green people, man.
I'm not a liver.
I think I indulged too much this morning.
You probably shouldn't tell me that. I'm an officer of the law.
Far out, dude.
Never mind. Warning sign. If you find yourself in a parallel dimension, please stay in the carriage. An oddly useful warning. Platform.
I should probably stay with these people, make sure they're okay.
You're tired from walking through the tunnels, aren't you?
Stop using your Sherlock powers on me.
What up, Shoma? We playing through the next mission. You working night shift tonight? I've been working in the sun all day, so I'm feeling kind of hot. You know that hot feeling you get when you've had too much sun? My skin feels radiating with warmth. Should probably use sunscreen. Should probably have worn a hat. I've got a hat in my bag. I'll start wearing it from tomorrow. It started off very cloudy, and I know that still means you can get sunburned, but like, I didn't think I needed it. Thanks for dropping by, Shom. I appreciate you. Ghost Cop. Chief Ghoulie.
Now then, you look like one of those living folk we've got plotting about the place right now.
Officer Dooley?
Name's Ghoulie, Chief of the Brightside Division.
Brightside?
Division, specialists, deal with threats from your neck of the woods, so to speak.
My neck of the woods. Need a drink. Doing all this voice acting is a lot of work, you know.
The other world, that which from whence you came, son. I surmise from your appearance that you are a detective, albeit one down on his luck.
Hey!
I presume that being the case, you've crossed over to investigate this world's version of your situation.
I am. Can you help?
No, son, I cannot. This is not your jurisdiction. You should leave this to our professionals and take care of our train back in your own world.
Shouldn't you look into that?
Jurisdiction, son. Seems like a concept beyond a dangerous maverick such as yourself. Maybe I should slap you behind bars.
Motherfucker, here's a receipt.
What's all this then? A note from your mom?
Oh, the busker's back. Sing me a song. Sing me a song, buddy. What? You're the busker, not me. That's how buskers work here, you tourist. Well, let's get up the stairs, I'd say. Take a machine. Is this machine crying? Give the receipt to the machine. Oh, I thought it was like a reverse world where you'd give the ticket receipt to the machine and then you would like get coin out. Mold? A dark patch of fuzzy mold. I think it's looking at me. You received. Item, fuzzy mold. Oh, it's like a beard. I need something to complete this disguise before I put it on. Oh. You can use the fuzzy mold on your face as a beard. That's cool. It's definitely looking at me. Glaring, I'd say. I think I angered it the last time I took a piece. Platform. Outside. Come get me from the station, he said. Routine, he said. Ass. He's talking about Dooley. Dooley asked us to be here, and this is what's happened. Trains do not run on time, they run on fuel. Trains will also be late. Some things are universal, I suppose. Debris? Most of the Darkside city appears to be in ruin.
Costume shop?
Given how little I know about this place, how this place works, they can sell costumes or turn you into one.
Barrel?
Ah, help! I'm on fire!
What on earth?
I'm a burning trash barrel. I'm meant to be on fire, you gonk. The look on your face, brilliant.
I'm not even...
Daily Chronicle?
What horrors could possibly make the news here?
Mayor points off camera.
Oh my god!
Alright, let's get in the shop. I have a suspicion to get on the dark side, we might need a costume to get on the train and convince people of shit. I don't know. Pirate outfit?
Amaze your friends, surprise your enemies, confuse real pirates with this inefficient pirate ensemble. Comes with free press ganging.
Biker outfit?
Be a badass biker, bike not included. Are you still a biker without a bike? Be a badass walker. Assuming your ass is bad. Either in the dangerous sense or missing a buttlock way, your call.
Missing a buttock way, not a buttlock. Buttock. Missing a buttock.
Did you write these adverts yourself?
No, sir. Came that way, sir. Good words, aren't they, sir?
Wizard outfit?
A snarky teenage wizard is welcome anywhere. Well, not so much as welcomed as you'll turn up and then be there, and it's almost as much hassle to get rid of him as it is just to leave him be. That's my usual party vibe anyway, so 2 thumbs up from me.
There's a punk wig.
Dress like a punk or a road warrior from the future. Or you could wear this and be, I don't know, a carrot? Well, I'm convinced.
Wig and mustache.
What's this one? Looks normal enough to me.
Novel, sir? Why, that's the very pillar Summers have built on, sir. A friend and mentor to those in need, a shoulder to cry on, a person who lived in a wood hut with no air conditioning. The legendary camp counselor, sir.
Nobody would buy that as a camp counselor.
Oh, but they do, sir. It's the mustache, sir. Shows them to be rugged wildermen, suited for the rough and tumble life of a camp counselor. Not for timid folk like you and I, sir. No, sir. Not for shop vendors and coat warmers, no.
Cash register?
Sir, I'll ask mighty nice, not but once, keep your sausage fingers from my money box.
Well, I wanted the money. Poster?
Indecipherable blocks, coming soon to a theater near you.
Because it's just a bunch of pixels, indecipherable blocks. That's pretty funny. Let's talk to him.
An invisible person.
Welcome, sir. It's, that is to say, me and I, it's a pleasure to welcome you to Costume Shop.
So that is the name. Your broken sign wasn't very clear.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, my old fellow said. And if it is broken, maybe don't fix it anyway, he'd add. Very practical man he was. How can I aid you, sir? Trying to intimidate your direct superior at work? Hoping to wow a 6-armed lover? Tired of looking like a hobo?
Hey!
That's our motto. Whatever your shame, Spider's got you covered.
Let's give him the receipt.
1 tick, sir. Ooh, Miss Biscotti. I does beg your pardon, miss. I should have known. Obvious to me, now it is. I'll get your orders for you now, miss.
Yeah, thanks.
Then here you go, miss. 1 swim cap.
Thanks, I guess.
Let's put the swim cap on. What about the mold on the cap?
Now I guess I can dress up as an Agent McScream whenever I want. Yay?
So I can be the agent, I can be the dude. Okay, we'll put it on later. Okay. Let's get out. Let's go back down. Let's go down. Can we get on the train? Okay, we can. What about the platform? I haven't checked the platform.
This is a restricted area. Classified personnel only. Are you a classified personnel? No, I did not think so. On account of myself and McScream being the only ones who is. So unless you is one of us, I suggest you step back, son. Step back.
Well, let's put it on.
Time to try this. I can't bring myself to Carter's disguise. Time to try whatever this is out, I guess.
Nice.
Do you think, son, I've not seen my share of disguises? This one is particularly poor. What with it particularly made up of some fungus and you lacking a certain floaty, transparent quality.
Well, it was worth a shot.
It was. I wish the agent I was sent was so innovative. I'll tell you what, son, in you go. Maybe you can solve this thing after all.
What about jurisdiction?
I'll paperwork up a solution. Now, of course, arf you up before I change my mind.
Right, thanks.
Why does he speak so weird? Control room? Oh, maybe it's not locked in this world. Bin?
It's full of pictures of you playing a game where a tiny pixel man looks in a trash can at pictures of you.
It's meta. If you're working the night shift, Shoma, I hope it goes well. Inception! Inception!
Looking good, Frankie.
Reflection.
I think you've let yourself go. Shut up, Reflection. Wait, what?
Cubicles nailed shut. Ugh! A noble thing. Growling, scratching, banging on door.
Hope that barring holds.
Can we handle it off? No. Working the night shift just started. Good luck. Good luck, amigo. Get that bank. I normally try to go live in the daytime when I can catch America's evening, or I go live overnight when I can catch different parts of the world. Because I think you and maybe one other person are the only couple of Australians that pop by. You would think this is prime time Australian viewing, but I don't think Aussies like me. I don't think Aussies get down with what I'm offering. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I just think I'm more popular internationally than I am locally, which is not a bad thing. It just is what it is. I don't know, maybe just there's not that many Australians on the Switch. I think there are. I see more Australian streamers than I see like people in chat who are Aussie. So I don't know. Oh yes, I have been neglecting the YouTube. No one's in there anyway. Well, I got one person. Hello, YouTube viewer who hasn't said anything. Well, there you go. Alright, let me get back into this. I'm getting distracted. My focus is in an all-time low today. Me focus is no good. Detective McQueen.
This place looks familiar. Either that or it's a clue. Either that's a clue, or there's one lazy artist hanging around here.
So yeah, that's the same graffiti we saw on the other station. Flush.
Huh, the water goes both clockwise and counterclockwise here.
Damn, that's spooky. Flush.
Seems to be something stuck in there. That's better.
John? Don't call the toilet the John, that's my name. I mean, I may as well just use my voice. Thanks. Flush? You received an item, plunger head. Now we get made a plunger.
The ultimate accessory in toilet debungification.
Plunger. Well, now we could go and plunge the other side's toilet. Like, not this toilet, but the one on the other side with the tentacle in it. Let's try the control room. It's not locked in this quarter. Key rack.
Who doesn't like having keys?
Now we got a key for the other side.
Looks like he's hung in there for too long.
Oh, that's that hang in there baby cat, but he's actually a skeleton in this world. Creepy.
An old saying, she loathes me not. Nice healthy relationship.
Computer.
All systems operating correctly.
Everything seems to be working correctly here. Let's not touch anything in case I change that.
Ah, so we have to get to this room on the other side. I see. Well, let's go back to the other world. I think we would just literally go all the way back through the train. HMX screen.
What's that you have there? It smells of evidence to me,
But
you shall not take it beyond this place.
looks like I have to just put his key back till I find some other way to get it past him.
Oh, really? I don't get the key. Well, let's give him the key. Wait. We gotta put it back? Oh, man. Alright, let's go put the key back. Wait, where was it? Let's go back down the platform. Toilets? No, not toilets. Can I flush the key down the toilet? And get it on the other side?
I don't think it would find its way to the other side without a guide.
Not a bad idea I had.
I feel like I should investigate this toilet further before feeding her keys.
Okay. Alright, we'll go to the other side. We'll put the key back on the wall.
Someday you'll be mine, little key. Oh yes, you will be mine.
Let's go back up. Oops. Click the button outside the screen. Let's go back up. Through the train. Through the train. Past you stupid bastard. Get on the train. Get out the platform. Go past the platform. Get in the toilets. Let's go in here. No, not here. Go in this one. Not that one. The tentacle one in the middle. And we plunge the tentacle.
Right, you little sucker!
Ha, sucker, tentacles, very good. Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. I should be helping, shouldn't I?
Flush.
And he's gone.
Wonder where this wee fella is now.
Okay, can we plunge it now?
Not in a plunge.
Okay. Plunge the rat. Talk to the rat. Sorry, goodbye rat. Okay, still can't get in the control room. Let's go back, on, past, 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 in, back, toilet, middle.
There's my little wriggly buddy, so this is where I sent you hay.
Plunger it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't send him home empty tentacled. Let's give him a key, and then he can key the other side. He can be my tentacle key motherfucker. He can take the tentacle for me. That's nice. He's like a messenger. Give him the key.
Hold on to this for me, will you there, buddy?
Got the key.
When I plunge you, Dave, remember that I plunge you with love.
Flush. Down he goes. Then we go back. This one's got more backtracking than the other ones. It's just a little puzzle, I guess. Back in, back through, back in, back through. And then we go into toilets. And then we get the key back.
Thanks, Dave.
Did you name the tentacle Dave?
Don't be jealous, Dooley. You're still my favorite.
Got the key. And now he disappeared. Control room key.
That seems to have worked. Let's see what's behind door number 2.
Engineer Tam. What? How'd y'all get in? Tam locked that door from the inside.
This is your handiwork, I take it.
They shouldn't have fired old Tam for sleeping on the job. Told him he did. His black magic classes started at midnight and ran through. Morning shifts ain't for old Tam. Heavy sleeper he is.
Book him, Dooley.
I left my book at the station. Can I use these handcuffs instead?
Oh, we got him handcuffed.
Get out of there, guy. I've seen what happens if you hang in for too long.
He's talking to the poster of the cat. Why is this guy referring to himself in third person? I don't know. But there are some people I've seen doing that on reality TV shows. I assume they're only doing it for TV. But like, there are some people on Hell's Kitchen who do this exact thing. It's kind of hilarious. Ah, my arms are sore. I need an arms transplant. Oh.
I've seen things, Dooley. I've seen some shit.
Ritual stuff.
Looks like this place was the scene of some occultic goings on.
The cinnamon candles remind me of Christmas, though, which is nice.
Old Tam always was fond of Christmas. Pappy used to buy us old trains and Mama gave us voodoo dolls. Magical time of year.
Ben?
Stop going through the trash. An unexpected but strangely relevant note.
Alright, well, let's talk to Tam.
People who think twice about firing old Tam now, they'll think twice about hiring you too. Wait, what?
Alright, let's check the computer. Warning, virus detected. Eject disk.
An old floppy disk popped out. This must be how the virus was installed. Could prove useful. We received an item, cursed disk. This is some bad hoodoo. Tam must have installed an occult virus on the controls that's causing all these problems.
Can we, like, debug the virus? I guess maybe we put the cursed floppy in on the other side? There's nothing else we can do here. Let's talk to him about this shit.
Tam ain't never gonna tell y'all how to fix that. It's his legacy.
Alright, well, fuck your shit, Tam.
Stay here, Dooley, and make sure this guy doesn't get away.
But then how's old Tam meant to escape?
That's the point.
Oh, well, that ain't fair.
Alright, well, let's go back, in, back, through. Oh, shit. Wait, what happened? Portal? No, wait, no, what? So we can't go back through the train platform? He says, no thanks, I don't want to go back out there. Well, what if we give it to this lady, Raxa?
Raxa, think you can make any sense of this?
Let me see. Oh, this is an occult virus.
Yeah, I think it's to blame for all that's going on.
I could probably talk you through how to make an antivirus on my machine.
That's what I was hoping for. Thank you. So what do I do?
You need to clear the infection. You need to clean the infection disk sectors.
Sounds easy.
Not so easy. It's a virus, so each sector you clean will infect those around it. You can also lure the virus from the infected sectors onto clean ones and clean the infected areas.
Why would I do that?
To beat the virus, you gotta make sure it has nowhere to hide. That will involve tricking it.
This sounds harder than I was expecting.
Don't worry, I made a backup. Just hit reset if you need me to roll back so you can start again.
Thanks, okay, let's do this.
Well, I don't know what kind of game this is. Let's give it a go. Let's click up. Ah, it's one of these. And then corner. Middle. Middle again. Side. Up. Side. Down. Corner. Oh, I nearly had that. That was one off. So if you click here, then how do I... So that toggles that and that. That might... Wow, I don't get this at all. So clicking the corner changes all of the other ones around it. So I need to kind of like build into a section. I need to get it so that one click will clear all the red skulls remaining. That won't do it. Well, that will. Oh, but then it does the side angles. Fuck me. Shit. Oh my god, this is so hard. Well, that's close. The thing is, you can't get to this point where you got 8 out of 9 because then nothing will clear that. Or except for it, you can clear it, but then it'll infect other sections. Maybe now we click. It can't be the middle one that you end on, basically. So we gotta get one side Gucci, which is what we got there. Then maybe we get this one, and then that one. Oh, that was so close. It just leaves me with one left. Oh, that's how I always die though. I mean, not die, but that's how I always get fucked up. Alright, we'll reset again. This is probably the hardest one of these puzzles yet. Okay. What square could we click? I think we basically just need to get everything else like that. And then maybe... Fuck, does anyone know these puzzles or like them? Oh, I got it! Let's go!
Okay, I think that's it.
Okay, great. And your shoulders will work?
Sure, it's a strong word when dabbling with the occult, but I think so, yes.
I suck at puzzles. Sorry, I'm not sure what the trick is to this, but yay. Look, I understood. Basically, like, clicking a square makes all the squares that it touches turn infected. So there was a couple times that I got down to one left. That means it's going to be impossible to solve. Because you click that, you go to that one square, it's going to turn other ones on. So I needed to get it down to having, like I did, the corner and the two next to it red and everything else green. Then you just click the corner, the only two next to it, right next to it, and right below it, are going to turn green when you click the corner. Because it sort of like clears the square you click, and then the two next to it. So if I was continually clicking the middle square, which clears four direction, or both horizontal and vertical, which is not good. It kind of took me a minute to figure it out. But yeah, I will throw a hype in the chat for that. I'm hype. Are you hype? Well, this mission's taken me a little bit longer than the ones did yesterday, but I also stopped to talk to chat for a minute, so that's the way she goes. We're not in a rush. I'm enjoying this game.
Really? Because I'm only on this train doing a mountain of parking tickets.
You received item. Antivirus disk. Alright, let's go back out. Back out. Back on the train. Back out. Go platform. Let's go into the control room and drop it in. Uploading antivirus now. There we go. Train's going through the tunnel. And it comes out normalized. And covered in graffiti, just like regular. I think that's the end of the mission.
Great work, detective. You got the trains moving again.
Dooley, you understand what just happened here, right?
No?
Let's get this guy to his cells.
Ah-ha-ha. Ah-ha-ha. How y'all gonna get me there? Train ain't running.
We just talked about how that was fixed. Weren't you listening? Plus, we have this car.
This has not been a good day for Tam.
Sorry, Tam. Case is closed. Close case 3. Ticket to ride. Disorient Express.
So that's now unlocked the first thing. Like, we started off with the first 3, maybe the first 2? I think maybe we start with first 2 unlocked. I thought it was the first 3 and the last 3. The bonus missions, Buy Hard, Poltergeist, and Bates Motel. Bates Motel, it's spelled Bates, B-A-I-T-S, not B-A-T-E-S, but I'm sure it's some psycho horror situation, which sounds cool. Poltergeist, I'm assuming is like a poltergeisty situation. And Buy Hard? Maybe a store is fucked up? Maybe it's a Die Hard situation? Police Farce is probably like a rip on that movie, Police Academy. And then we got 2 classified missions, so let's do Police Farce.
Today is my day away from cases to catch up on paperwork.
Start investigation.
Police Farce.
You ready, detective?
Huh?
For McNugget's retirement party. The caterer has arrived with the cake. Grab your gift and let's go.
Gift?
I thought you'd forget. Don't worry, I put your name on my list. It's from us.
The radio.
Yes, it's Twin Lakes FM featuring me, Dick Brickman. Bringing you Dick Brickman Presents the Weather with me, Dick Brickman. It's raining. Tune in later for me, Dick Brickman, presenting Dick Brickman's Tricky Kicks. Featuring me, Dick Brickman.
Did you hear his name was Dick Brickman?
When all this Darkside stuff is put to bed, I'ma see the whole world.
He's looking at the globe.
Pinboard. My notes from open cases. The downtown ghoulie man, a possibly undead flasher, Mirror Jane, a woman appearing in mirrors to other women who look exactly like her, Lycan toupee, a wig made from werewolf hair, which turns others into werewolves when worn. Maybe that should be werewolves? W-E-A-R, not W-E-R-E. This is my life now.
It's kind of got Mulder and Scully X-Files vibes. You must believe Dick Brickman is a forgettable name, but I personally would remember the name Dick Brickman, so would I. Dick Brickman is a great, like, fake detective name too, I think, even though he's on the radio. Dick Brickman. You know, it sounds just like, because they call private eyes dicks. So, I don't know why they call private eyes dicks. Maybe there were a lot of guys in the private eye business with the name Richard. Also, is the music too loud for the mic? Because it was a bit before, but I've tried to adjust it.
Detective McQueen. My folders of weird goings on in Twin Lakes.
Bin?
My various attempts to file reports for the things I've seen are all in the bin.
Filing cabinets?
I actually don't know what's in these. The keys were lost before this became my office. My trusty coat goes with everything from my shirt to tie and sportswear.
Well, can we take the coat? Because we're leaving, right? Dooley?
Hurry up! Hurry up, Cake. Hurry up, Cake.
Audio's good, thank you. I had to tweak it, but I think I tweaked it successfully.
Broken wall. I don't remember this place being so run down.
Busted ceiling fan too?
Why is this broken? Maybe the motor is burst? I'll have a look at this later.
We received a fan motor. Hell yeah. Water cooler?
A glass of cold refreshing? Nope, this is warm and oddly colored.
Ew. Coffee machine?
Nothing beats that first cup of coffee. If I only had a slice of pie to go with it.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. We received item coffee. Well, I've got a coffee right here too, so let's go with coffee.
Drank a lot of coffee today.
There you go, drank a lot of coffee today. Let's look at... What if I put the coffee on myself?
I'm not thirsty right now.
What about the coffee to Dooley?
Oh, thanks, Detective.
He took my coffee.
Might as well take another cup.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. You received item coffee. Can we give it to him again?
Oh, thanks, Detective.
Might as well take another cup.
Okay, we reached an infinite loop. Let's look at the fan motor.
There's a magnet in here if I can find a way to pop open the tiny latch.
Okay. Let's go to the McKing's office. Oh god, McKing's got all the trophies. Photos on the wall.
McKing and the chief. I guess these are the photos you get when you're married to the mayor.
Nepo baby. Trophy.
Best hair on the force. Okay, I'll give him that one. This one looks homemade. Best at not being McQueen.
He's the best at not being our character. Helmet trophy.
McKing won this for being the best diver on the force. I don't remember anyone else being allowed to participate.
We received item helmet trophy. Okay.
Apart from the hole for the air supply, McKing's trophy is actually a working airtight helmet. If I found a tube, I could get this back in action.
Okay. Fancy computer.
His machine has an off button. Impressive.
Fancy chair.
Supports backs. Fancy.
Cabinet.
It's full of signed pictures of McKing. Figures.
Pottery wheel.
There's space in here for a pottery wheel?
Motherfucker's got everything. Alright. I think that's everything we can loot out of here. Let's move on to the bullpen. Empty desk. Headphone wires.
Broken wires. Murakami won't care if they're gone.
We received headphone wires. Can I put the wires on the band motor?
If I'm seen doing that, I'll never live it down.
Right, wires on the coffee. Nope. Wires on the helmet. Coffee helmet. Fan wires. Fire extinguisher.
The pressure seems gone. I should fix it before it's needed.
We received item busted fire extinguisher.
A fire extinguisher, no pressure.
Wire the busted fire extinguisher. Ah, the chief is called Scully. Bit of an X-Files reference, maybe? Computer screen.
Seems Murakami has set a new high score in whatever he's playing.
Damn it, how am I meant to get better than him if you keep making me do work? Tell me that, eh?
Empty desk.
Officer Murakami's desk. That guy always has some reason to walk around talking to people instead of doing work.
Oh, don't you fucking hate those people in the office who just walk around talking to people instead of working? Detective Wazinski.
No talk, working.
No talk.
No talk, working.
Friendly as ever, Wazinski.
Go away.
Alright, well, let's go up. Let's go to the debriefing room. Happy retirement.
Fire!
You're meant to say surprise, detective, not fire.
Dooley, the gifts are on fire.
They sure are. Impressive.
Banner?
We use the same banner for every retirement.
Budgets have to be cut somewhere, detective.
Oh, Scully's got red hair, just like the real Scully. That's totally supposed to be Scully.
Do slash budgets explain why the sprinkler system isn't putting out that fire?
That's interesting. Why don't you go do some detecting, detective?
She's drunk on champagne. Can of whipped cream?
Hey, I wanted extra whipped cream on my slice.
Now we can use the whipped cream to bust up that fire extinguisher, I bet.
I can 100% say this is not something I expected to do today.
We received item, fixed fire extinguisher.
Why are the sprinklers broken? What's going on here?
Cake?
I'm going to devour that thing.
Hands off, officer. We're not cutting into it yet.
Can I do a Scully accent?
But Chief,
Chief.
really? Is the cake really more important than the fire?
What's Scully sound like?
Actually, who brought fire? We discussed this last time. No more gifts of fire. Goddamn cops to get a Prometheus.
That's not really Scully, it's the best I can do. Officer Murakami?
I love all the booze we have at these things.
What about the fire?
Keep your complaining to yourself, Killjoy.
Motherfuckers are all drunk. Alright, whiteboard?
There's no time for reading whiteboards.
Alright, let's use a fire extinguisher.
Whoosh. That's that taken care of. Wait, what's that? That urn.
You mean our gift?
Dooley, where did you get that?
In that mysterious Chinese shop we visited last week.
Investigated? We investigated it. For gremlins.
That seems like racial profiling to me.
Dooley, he clearly had gremlins, which you then bought and brought to the station.
Well then, case closed.
Dooley, the lid was burned off. The gremlins are missing, and the station is crumbling apart.
Like I said, case closed.
Dooley, we need to find them before somebody gets hurt. Here, take this.
But cake.
We got Gremlin. Duly receives item. Gremlin. Okay, so he's carrying the Gremlin urn. McNugget? Detective McNugget?
I don't understand why we're celebrating yet. I've got 2 days left till retirement. We can't risk you not making it and losing us out on a party.
I should be offended, but I do like a good party. From what I can see, nobody else got him anything nice anyway.
Pinboard?
Takeout menus. In fact, I'm seeing nothing working rated in here at all.
It's a party, guy. Relax.
Whiteboard?
It's a donut and coffee rota.
Important stuff.
Okay, well I think maybe we can wire the sprinklers? No? Okay. Could we coffee someone? Coffee Scully? Can we coffee Murakami? Coffee McNugget? Coffee... No. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to the stairwell. Detective McKing. I need a Chad voice.
And he said, "Hey, that's my kid's candy. Give it back." So I told him I was the mayor's husband, then showed him my badge and fined him for obstruction of justice.
Oh, you're so bad.
Bathroom? The staff bathroom. So horrible, people only enter for the most dire of emergencies. So I can't get in. What about Dallas?
It must be so great for y'all to have a real detective like McKing around to learn from.
McKing?
I don't have the time to talk to you. Isn't there a Wookiee or someone you should be arresting?
That's not what...
Whatever, McLean. Live long and prosper, dork.
God damn, he's right. You go to the garage, the shooting range, the reception, the evidence room.
Hands off, McLean. Something's broken the evidence door. Probably you and your idiot sidekick's fault. I'm gonna fix it with my manly skills and muscles. If you really want to help, you can fetch me some more coffee. No need for sugar. Dallas is enough sweetness for me.
Oh, you're so bad.
I hate that man.
But he's so dreamy.
Alright, let's go for the wires on the... Let's do the coffee on the douche.
I knew you were good for something, McLame.
Now we can headphone wires the door? How do we... What? We can't? So, what did giving him coffee accomplish? Allows us to walk past him, maybe? Aw, Officer Kyle, the doggo! I saw this gif on the internet and I was so happy there's a dog in this game. Now that I don't need it, I find a working fire extinguisher. First aid kit? There's nothing in here but laxatives. Somebody put him in there to suggest us cops are full of shit. Twin Lakes Police Department, how can I direct your call? We received laxatives. Officer, oh, we can put the laxatives in his coffee. Let's go back and let's get some more coffee. And then we put the laxatives in the coffee. Spiked coffee. Let's go. Here, have another coffee.
Haha, keep the coffee coming, McLame. I could drink this stuff all day. Oh no, get out of my way.
Karma, give laxatives to McKing. That's what you get.
My insides, make it stop.
Poor bastard. How do I fix this with my manly skills and muscles? Now to fix this with my manly skills and muscles, but mostly finding a way to cheat this magnetic lock. Cats, zooby, zooby, zooby. Zooby, zooby, zooby. Did you ever see Mad Men? They had that song in it, like, zooby, 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 when she's like singing to the dude. I'm doing alright, man. I'm playing this cute little detective game, and it's called the Darkside Detective. Yes, is that where Zooby comes from? Zooby, zooby, zooby. It's such an awkward scene. And like, his wife was there. Or was that his wife? I think it was his wife, but all his work colleagues were there, and she like did the Zooby, Zooby, Zooby song, and he was just like sitting there really awkwardly. Ooh, that's a different Zooby though, I think. It's different spells on the Zoobies. Yeah, I didn't think it was where you got your name from. It's from your name. You know, Hard Cats Only is from my name too. My last name, Hardgrove, has hard in it. So I was like, I love cats. I've got cat tattoos. Maybe I should be Hard Cats Only. You know, because my entire arm is all cat tattoos. So I was like, yeah, out of like my 11 tattoos, 8 of them are cats. So Hard Cats Only. Sort of like, if the only people I want here are hard cats. Are you a hard cat? Are you a cat? But you're hard as fuck? You know, it's like people call each other dog. Hey, dog. Are you a hard cat, motherfucker? That's the kind of thing I was going for. But it was also just available on all the platforms. So I'm like, fuck it. I feel like it's got a ring to it. What's up with you, man? I just worked all day. I was lurking on Casper while I was at work, listening to him while I did structural grout. And then I did a bunch of garbage cleanup and fucking loaded a trailer and fucking did a bunch of other shit. Loaded up some other shit, did some shit. The grout took me most of the day. Because I also had to get on the shovel. That's what I was doing when I had Casper on. I was shoveling shit off the wall. So I shoveled the shit off the wall so then I could smear more shit on the wall. You know what I mean? Because there's like a gap between the bricks and the slab. So you need like smear grout, structural grout all the way down the base so that I guess the house doesn't fall off its fucking base or something over time. I don't know. Construction shit. I'm so sore though, like all the way down my forearm. It's still sore from yesterday when I was lifting water heaters, so my whole body is just like fucking pained. I'm in pain. How you doing? You working? You lurking? You twerking? We're trying to do this detective game. It's pretty cool. Basically, we are the Darkside detective. We investigate paranormal shit. And this game's got lots of different little Easter eggs and funny shit in it. It's well written, it's good humor. It's like a point and click adventure. And like, for example, the officer chief of this station is Chief Scully. Like Scully from the X-Files, which I thought was kind of cool. But I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. It's very nice of you to do that. Casper was here before, he was driving to work. And Shomer came through, he's working the night shift right now. Bonix was here. Bonix from Romania. A few people have dropped through. So yeah. Just kicking it with a little bit of evening's shit. So, what am I going to do now? I think what I'm going to do... I think I have this game. How is it? It's cool. Oh, you're at work? Hope work goes well, man. I gotta work tomorrow. This game has D's nuts? Really? Can I find nuts in the game? I just gave a guy a spiked coffee laxative. Honestly, Zuby, I think this game is really fun. Casper was nice enough to just give me a bunch of random games. He got in like a multi-pack that he didn't want to play, or... You know when you buy those mystery packs, you get a bunch of games? Oh, you farting on him, Zuby? Dropping a wet one on Casper? Damn, homie. Why you gotta do him like that? Nah, I'm just kidding. I know that's how you guys show love. You fart on each other. I get it. Yeah, so I would rate this game highly if you like point-and-click adventures, if you like well-written games with cool music. The music's great. The art style is very low-key pixels, obviously, but I don't mind that. It's got an interesting little art style. Once your eyes adjust to it, it's not so bad. I doubt this is going to bring in any viewers because, like, people will not want to look at pixel ass, but it's probably going to appeal to, like, indie game people. See, Casper's throwing kisses at you, Zuby.
Get him, boys.
Get him, boys. Yeet. Why you gotta fart on the man when he's throwing kisses at you, Zuby? But yeah, so I would really rate this game so far. It's just, it's like most point-and-click adventures, you know? You've got to like,
Yay!
That was from when Casper was playing Empire of the Ants. I don't know if you were there for that stream, but it's a short where he was basically just like going, "Oh shit, my boys are yeeting them! Yeet! Yeet! Get them, boys! Yeet! Yeet!" It's so fucking funny. So yeah, it's cool. So we just basically like, there was a dude like stalking the evidence room. We gave him we found laxatives, we dumped him in coffee, and we got him to go to the bathroom. Now he's in the inside here. My insides, make it stop. Oh, that's a cute one. Popping off. Yeah, that game was pretty cool. So I would have thought we could wire the door, but we need magnets. There's a magnet inside this fan motor, so we need to find a way to bust the fan motor open. That's what I mean, it's like a little point-and-click puzzle adventure. Kind of like Curse of Monkey Island if it was a pixel game. So yeah, here's a cute little dog. Can I pet that dog? Officer Cow, he was meant to be a sniffer dog, but somebody decided to train him only to sniff out candy.
But think of all the candy-related crimes he'll be able to help solve.
True, we did have an alarmingly high rate of candy smuggling in Twin Lakes. Good job, officer.
Oh, cute doggy. All right. Paperwork?
Hands off, my lunch is in there. Why? Is it hidden in work files? So nobody here will touch it. You're a wise man, Banks.
So, what about... I guess we go to the dispatch room? Oh, there's a gremlin in here. These are the things we gotta catch. So we, this dumbass Dooley, who's my sidekick, he gave a retiring officer an urn from a creepy Chinese shop, which had gremlins in it. So now the gremlins are fucking up the station. We gotta find all the gremlins. Paranormal shit. Whiteboard.
This is the first bit of actual police work I've seen in this place today.
Dispatcher.
Can't talk now, Detective. The system's broken and I can't figure out why.
Clock. Friday evening, 7 p.m. But crime never sleeps. Us, well, we take shifts, and we're off on public holidays.
Gotta take those rest days, Detective.
All right. Well, let's try and capture the gremlin.
It's a mug, a normal run-of-the-mill mug. I don't know why I feel the need to comment on every item in the room.
Yeah. Well, I'm clicking them on them. Kill them assholes. I don't know what people are talking about. Leveling in shadows. Already have 13. I thought you said you were level 18 before. Didn't Jugs call you a cheater because you're already level 18? Oh, you told him you were already level 18, but you're actually on 13. That makes sense. Let's see if we can talk to the gremlin.
Yummy, yummy wires. Ugh.
It's
It's trying to hack the database and steal all human info. We should fry him, Detective.
interesting idea.
What if we headphone-wise the gremlin? No. Can't we just dually?
I used to work in dispatch until I dispatched the entire force to the chief's house trying to order myself some late-night pizza.
So can't dually just catch him in the fucking thing? I guess we gotta try and fry him. Server.
The service for the TLP.
Ha, bite. Ha, bite. Ha.
Ouch!
Don't get too close, Detective. That thing's a biter.
I just got, yeah, thanks, Julie.
Thumbs up.
So we can't just, fuck him up. Can we maybe throw coffee on the server and fry him? Let's go back and get another coffee.
I've been put off coffee for a while.
Ooh, we can't take more coffee. What about water? We can't take the water. Could we put it in the helmet? We need something to fry the server. What has you got to say, Dallas?
I hope he's okay in there. The people of Twin Lakes need a hero to look up to.
Bitch, I'm that hero. Wait. What if we fan motor the door?
Nothing's happening. Maybe I need to get the magnet out of the shell.
Yeah, we do, but how? Well, I guess we have to come back to this. Fan motor him. Wire him. Wire the server? Fan motor the server. Helmet the server. Helmet the gremlin. Okay, I have to come back here with something else. Let's go down to the holding cells. Holding cell 1. Poster.
We put that up to cover a hole a prisoner dug to escape. Sadly for him, he dug his way into the rest of the station.
See, that's a cool little Easter egg. That's the poster from Shawshank Redemption. That's the, lady standing on the rock poster. Toilet?
Try not toilet your incarnation get you down. Try not toilet your incarceration get you down.
Try not to let your incarceration get you down with toilet in it. A rat?
This guy's in police protection for informing.
Haha, get it? It's a rat? He's in protection for informing because he's a snitch? Oh. Alright, holding cell 2. Roy.
Detective?
I'm gonna use my detectiving skills and say you're in for solicitation.
Impressive. You're a guest, not his soliciting.
Right. Anyway, hand them over, Roy.
And what's over?
Your matches and cigars.
I wish I'd never met you, Detective.
We received matches. Was Roy Jones one of the dudes from other things? Rats get the bats? Captain Dan. Welcome in. Another great streamer blesses my presence. You guys, if you don't follow Captain Dan, I would follow Captain Dan. He was playing a bit of RimWorld last night, but I met him playing The Curse of Monkey Island. And he lives in Japan. He's got a cool screen behind him, one of those Japanesey kind of screens. He hasn't punched his way through it in a fit of rage yet, but maybe he'll do it on stream. He's even got a little parrot on his shoulder. So maybe you should follow him. I would, and I do. I'm mediocre at best. Aw, so humble, so wise. You know, you gotta shed that self-doubt, Captain. You know, what would happen if you were the captain of a real pirate ship and you spoke shit like that? They would throw you off the plank and give you scurvy. Oh gosh, I never thought about punching it on stream. Well, that's the kind of thing that crossed my mind, is that when you said, oh, I haven't managed to break it yet, I was thinking one day you might just lose and go, ah, just like smack through it. That would be such an expensive bit. Yeah, it would. Is that part of your house, or is it one of the ones that you got from IKEA? Because like over here in Australia, they sell those paper screens. You know, the Japanesey paper screens? They sell those as like house decorations to divide rooms. I'm assuming it's part of your actual house. And if you fuck that up, there would be a big replacement cost. Because you've been over in Japan for like a year now, haven't you? It's such a cool adventure. You're living the life I'd like to live. I'd like to move around the world and try different shit. Just debating whether I go to Romania or South Carolina, North Carolina, try and bunk with Casper. But yeah, you're also, it's the actual door. That's so cool that your house actually has that shit. Although, to be honest with you, if you shared it with someone else, you would hear fucking everything through a paper screen. Although I don't know how big share houses are in Japan. I imagine it's much more apartment based. But anyway, you're also like the least likely person to punch through a door. You're so chill. You're very kind and well mannered from what I can pick up. I feel like I know you well. You know, I've looked at your stream for a couple of hours now. I think I know exactly what kind of person you are. I've got you fucking pegged, Captain Dan. Get it? Pegged? Peg leg? I'm just gonna stop right now. So we've gotten some matches. That's all it takes, really. What? A couple hours and you get you get a pretty good impression of someone from watching their stream. But I was just being stupid. That's my thing. I'm stupid. But thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. Watch their stream, you know someone pretty well. You know everything about them. All their social security numbers. Detective McQueen. Did you hear? No, I'm not doing this. I just don't find toilets all that funny. So Roy, I don't remember if Roy was in another mission. I don't think he was. We're in mission 3 here. We're trying to figure out how we can get a magnet out of the fan motor. We've recovered a helmet trophy, which is going to be a working trophy if we get a piece of hose. We've got headphone wires. We could wire something. We've also got matches. I might be able to use the matches on the gremlin. So this urn was given to another officer as a retirement present, and it had gremlins in it, and the gremlins have escaped. We are the Darkside detective, and we are trying to solve the mysteries of the world, the dark side. So far, there's been a lot of occult doors. This one seems like gremlins popped out of a thingy. It's really cute. Like, Dooley, our assistant, was like, I bought a urn from that suspicious Chinese shop we investigated last week. And he's like, Dooley, you bought gremlins and you let them loose. And he's like, yeah, exactly. Case closed. So we're trying to put all the gremlins back in the jar. There's another mission called the Bates, B-A-I-T-S motel. And another one called Poltergeist. So I think there's going to be a few more throwbacks. But the chief police in this station is Officer Scully. And she has red hair. And she's wearing like a business suit skirt thing. So it's obviously Scully from the X-Files. So there's a lot of cute little like in-jokes. Maybe the fire hose could be used with the helmet. The hose they used to loop through the cell door handles to lock the place up at night.
Chief Scully really pulled this place into a sort of order, didn't she?
So the joke there is they literally just use the fire hose to loop through the doors and keep them closed. Like they don't even have locks. So we got the fire hose, let's put it on the helmet.
Plugging this into here gives me recite item diving helmet. I'm only putting this on somewhere where no one will see.
Okay, so we can use a diving helmet at some point. We've got a working diving helmet. It's got to be something underwater. Oh, this is the dude from the other mission. So I have a suspicion that that other dude in the other cell... No, but the first mission we arrested the nanny. So who was that other guy? He must just have been a random. This is the guy from the last mission, Tam. Budget cuts in the prisons? Yeah, exactly. Well, the whole station's falling apart, but that's also because the gremlins have been fucking it over, but they're all just like dodgy cops. Man, he's got great aim. He's got great aim. Oh yeah, he's fucking flinging he's whittling right into that toilet, 100% hit rate. His KD ratio is insane. Graffiti.
Tam puts his name places so he knows what's his and what's not.
Tam, talk to us.
Old Tam loves to whittle. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Tam, you can't have a knife in prison. Tam can and Tam has. I'm afraid I have to confiscate that. Tam does not have warmth for you in this heart.
We got a knife. Can we knife our fan motor apart?
The knife is too big. I need to find something smaller.
God damn it. Tam?
Old Tam ain't got nothing to do no more. Prison is a punishing place.
Alright, let's back to the corridor. Oh, we clicked on our cells. Maybe? Toilet?
Seriously, what am I meant to say about them that isn't literally toilet humor?
So that's the thing, like, sometimes you click on shit, and like the character says like, why are you clicking on every item in the room? Like, it's actually like quite meta. They have like these jokes that break through the surface of you playing the game. This knife, that knife ain't so whittle. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't use it on that. Can we use a match on it? Probably not. No. Can we knife the wires? No.
Ouch!
So clicking on our own face. Yo, love that. Yeah, it's quite cool. See if you click on yourself.
Quit it! Ow! Leave me alone! Quit it! Quit it!
So it's just kind of like, yeah, it's a bit stupid. What do you got to say, Dooley?
What kind of cells is this place holding? Human, animal, or vegetable?
Ah, get it? Cells? Eh? Alright, like I say, that's the end of this corridor. We go back. Pet that dog. Anything in dispatch again? I can't remember. Oh, here we go. Can we match the gremlin? Damn it. Alright, we can't just match him. Can we knife him? No. Can we match the server? We have to fry him. I thought we might be able to get a liquid or something to throw onto the server. We did get coffee and Spike, the coffee of Officer like the coolest officer in the station, and he ran to the toilet being like, my insides, help me! Because he was like blocking the evidence room, but we need the magnet to get into the evidence room, and then we can't get into the fan motor to get the magnet out. This little fucker's disrupting the whole dispatch room. And I thought I could wire it up or something to fry him.
Yummy, yummy wires!
It's trying to hack the database and steal all human info. We should fry him, detective.
See, fry him.
Interesting idea.
Fry him would indicate matches would work. Right? That's gonna burn his ass. I guess not. I guess I can... What do I want to use the knife for? Here's the officer, Detective McKing. My insides, make it stop. Alright, let's go down the garage. We haven't been there yet. Need some cooking oil? Ooh, good call. Let's see what's in the garage here. McQueen's car?
Government issued block with wheels.
See, they're calling it a block. Because I guess, like, everything's so blocky. And here's McKing's car. It looks like a Ferrari.
Seriously, why does he get all these nice things? A bulletproof sports car, the jerk.
Evan?
There's a serious draft coming from those vents.
The bolts probably just need to be tightened up.
We probably can't use a knife to tighten bolts. No, we need a, like, wrench or something. Junction box?
Dispatch junction box is screwed closed.
Can we get the knife? Sometimes you could open it with a knife.
Have you ever tried to, I don't know, open something like that just using a screwdriver?
I've always been more of a lateral thinker.
Oh, it worked! Let's go! The knife opens the box. I didn't think there'd be a screwdriver and a knife. You're loving the voices, by the way? Thanks, I'm trying to work on my voice acting skills. But I always wanted to be a voice actor, and I always tried to do, like, voices from the shows that I watched. So I can do, like, a couple from the shows I watched. I used to watch a lot of Futurama. So I was like, Fry! Fry! And then, like, Zoidberg. Zoidberg. You know, so I was trying. I'm not, like, A tier. I'm not good enough to be hired for this shit. But I'm trying to practice using this game. It's very hard, because everyone has a different voice. And sometimes there's, like, 10 voices in one mission. And then there's another mission, I gotta come up with new voices. And some of them are better than others. I know that. But I'll take honest feedback. You know, if they're shit, I can fix them. I can do it. The Zoidberg's pretty damn good. Thank you. I don't think it's that good. But that's what I mean. I'm not like really, really good like a Billy West who voiced Fry and the Professor and Zoidberg and Zap Brannigan. Would you like some champagne? Like, I can't really do that one that well. I can hear it in my own head. But like some of them I can do, some of them I can't. I just come up with different voices. Some of these are voices borrowed from other things. Some of them are like hybridized versions of things. Like when you heard of Homer, his voice is a combo of Walter Matthau and someone else. I believe Dan Castellaneta said that. He like combined Walter Matthau with another kind of voice, and that was the voice that Homer came out as. But yeah, let's look at the junction blocks. Junction box. Yeah. I can't remember who it was a combo of. Let me just find it out for you. Homer Simpson. Voice, origin, Walter Matthau. Okay, it says it's a loose interpretation of Walter Matthau, but he couldn't get enough power behind the voice and could not sustain his Matthau impression for 9 to 10 hour recording sessions. Okay. So in the first season, he sounds more Matthau-esque. And it evolved. I thought it was a combo of Matthau and another thing. It was too gruff, but that's how he sounded originally. You know, Homer was really gruff sounding if you go back to the first mission. I don't know. I thought it was something in a combo. I think I listened to an audio commentary where he said it was a combo of like two things, but maybe I'm just misremembering.
Yeah, Homer used to sound a little bit more like this.
But like not really, you know what I mean? Like he had that kind of combo of something and something else.
Now I just need to find something to rewire this with.
Oh, we got the wires from the headphone.
Okay, let's see. I need to drag the wires from one node to the other, same colored node, without crossing them.
So that's the other cool part of this game. They throw little mini-game puzzles in here for you. Some of them are actually pretty challenging. Some of them aren't that bad. So we're going to have to get blue down to here. We'll have to run blue all the way around the outside. No, that's not going to work. Although we could probably do the reds around here. Hacking minigame. Yeah, they've also got like, there was like one of those slidey puzzle ones. Yeah, I thought you might like this. They had the slidey puzzle ones. You know those little wooden board tiles which have like one hole loose? And then you like get the other ones and you fucking like slide it up, slide it up, slide it up, slide it up. They also had like a hacking, literally on the last level, we had a hacking mini game where if you click a cell, it turns the other cells clear, but then like, turns the cell you click on clear, but then the virus moves to the cells in adjacent positions. So there's a bunch of different little mini games they put in. This one's pretty easy though. Normally the one at the end of the level is not like a little bit harder. Oh, there we go, we zapped him. Eee! Oh, and the dispatch is back online.
Yes, the system's back online. Time to do some hardcore cop work.
Hype, 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 hype. You know, I've got a hype for that.
Yeah, hype, y'all. Detective McQueen and the paranormal bitch, y'all. Oh.
Then I've also got a blood rave if you feel like raving instead. If you watch Blade, the original Blade. There you go. And a lot of people like to hype rave. That's when you hype and blood rave. But I try to make these things available. Some of my redeems aren't in there, but some of them are. There's also suspense. That's not in the list. For when something suspenseful happens. One of my Latino viewers recommended this to me because it's the introduction song of like a telenova TV show. But yeah, those are all the commands. So in case you can't afford them and you want to make a noise, those are all the different things I've installed on the stream so far. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they get spammed. It is fun until it gets abused. Zelda! Now I was gonna see if I could light a match and then like light the shit coming out of the air vent on fire, but I guess it's not gas, it's air. So that wouldn't have worked. We need to find a wrench from this dude because we need to tighten that thing up. Water pipes.
Let's get this water flowing again in case another fire starts.
Oh, another little pipe puzzle. You ever played one of these? Oh, I know when to use that now. Yeah, well, that's the thing. If you don't know what one does, you can try it out. wet is the wet and wild redeem. Otherwise, if you type fart into the chat, like I farted. But yeah, there's a lot of these are actually redeems, but not all of them. Some of them are triggered to when people first enter the chat. Crab is crab people. Gary is the SpongeBob, like, snail meowing, because people seem to request a lot of meowing in my stream. Wet pipes. You know what? That's accurate.
The water pipes run all over the station, from the briefing room to the shooting range. But their system seems broken right now. Probably the gremlins' fault.
So these puzzles I used to do as a kid. Well, what app are you using for that? It's called StreamerBot. If you ever want some help with it, I think we're on the Discord together. You can message me. This is where they all sit. Basically, all you have to do is trigger one like this. It's hard to learn at first, but then once you get used to it, it's very easy. Now I can install a new sound in like 2 minutes. So this one's called Darth Tatters. Over here, the triggers, you'll see Twitch, General, First Words, and on the first words of the user, Darth Tatter 95, it will then trigger this sound. Because he's a drummer who twitches. So this is him drumming to the Zelda theme song. Get funky, yo! So that's how that works. And then I can have a second thing. Core, commands, command triggered. And the command is command tatters. So if you press !tatters, or if you have a typing first time tatters types, it will play that sound. So these are pretty much all triggered the same way. Some of them are triggered on people's first words. Some of them are just triggered on different things. But this one's a channel reward, for example. Jump scare. If you trigger the reward, jump scare 5, it's alive, it will play this sound. And it can play at whatever volume you want. You can up and down the volume, you can put the random MP3 in there. So I just use like a YouTube downloader to download whatever I want from YouTube and then use Audacity to slice it up, and then that's my sound file. But you could also just download a pack of sound files, like download 100 wet farts and then have it cycle through them. So I'm trying to use it more over time. It's called streamer.bot, and the website for it is exactly that, streamer.bot. Like I said, first time I tried to learn it, did my fucking head in, but basically what you gotta know is there are actions and there are commands. And action or whatever, what is it, action? Actions trigger commands. So you need the command there. This is what I mean. As soon as you start explaining it, it's very complicated. But if you've ever done any kind of computer stuff, it's just a bunch of if-then statements. So if I like shout you out again, that is a command in StreamerBot that will just grab the username and add it into that same sentence. And then it will grab the username again and put it at the back of twitch.tv. So that's like, the thing is, you can basically do anything with StreamerBot, but to learn that thing could be a little bit complicated. You can make magic 8 balls with it, you can make gambling things with it, you can make it play movie clips, you can make it play sound files. I haven't fully unlocked how to do a bunch of the movie file stuff. Like, I think it changes your scene and then changes it back. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It can literally do anything. It's 100% free. The challenge is you have to learn how it works. But once you learn how it works, the world is your oyster and it's just up to you how to use it. Now, if you go for one like Nightbot, or you can pay for it and get a monthly fee, and then it will do a lot of the hard work for you. But I'd rather like take that extra learning curve and do a bit of StreamerBot. Because like one of the best streams I go to is Lord Borson. And Lord Borson is really good with his StreamerBot. His like thing, if you type T, it'll have like a video of a lady coming up going, "Never ever microwave tea." And so he's got like a fucking bunch of, he's got like 250 commands built in after streaming for 6 years. So he taught me a little bit about it, and then I tried to teach myself because I didn't want to bother him all the time. But like he gave me the starting on it. I'm like, what do you use to make your stream so insane? And he's like, well, StreamerBot, it's harder to use, but you can basically do anything with it once you learn it. So the pain you take learning it will pay off in the ability to do basically anything. But anyway, let me try and solve this puzzle. This is not so hard. It's not super easy either. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, that's not gonna work. Maybe we need to try and divert down. That's probably right. That might need to go this way. That might need to go Shit. Maybe this has to go then. No. Fuck. Appreciate the tips? No. Don't worry about it. Sorry for messing with the puzzle solving flow. As in water flowing through pipes. I get you. And you're not messing with it. I derail myself all the time. I got a hectic case of ADHD and I'll just go like, oh, look, a squirrel. Blah, 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 blah. And I love teaching people shit. So I'm serious. If you want some help with StreamerBot, if you download it, you can't figure out how to get something set up, let me know. But what you can also do is download a pack of like pre-made commands and upload them into your StreamerBot. When I did that, a bunch of them didn't work, but it will show you how some of the commands work. Or if you want me to take like a screenshot of one of my sound commands so you can replicate it, great. The only thing I'd ask in return is if you figure out how to do shit in it that I don't know how to do, throw me a bone. Because I still haven't figured out how to do certain things. And eventually I'm gonna bother Borson and ask him and just be like, look, Borson, you need to fucking tell me how to do this shit. Because I can't figure it out for myself. So, yeah, that's all I would say. Lol, Freudian slip. I kind of did it on purpose. Because I thought it would be funny. But yeah. I'm also, like, I tell people I used to play the trombone, but I like to say that I'm a like, former boner. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of humor in the word boner. And farts. Farts and boners are both pretty goddamn funny. Alright, so we divert up, and then we divert down, and then we go up, and then down. That's not gonna work though, because I get to this corner. Can I just... Maybe I still... Oh, man. I need to learn stuff before I start streaming again. Need to do it right. Zuby, if you want some help, I've just offered capping. I'll offer some help to you too, Zoobs. Whatever I can do. You don't mind if I call you Zoobs, do you? It's probably really annoying because it's not your name. Can you divert off the screen and then bring it back up? Probably not. That would be cheating. But yeah, I'm happy to help people with this shit because someone helped me. And they taught me just enough to get me started. But he's busy, he's got like 3 or 4 kids, so I don't want to bother him all the time. But he will answer my questions if I ask him, if I get stuck on something. But I like to go to him with like 85% of the answer and then just have him tell me the little bit of bitsy pieces. The next thing I want to install is like a shout out with a V on it, SOV, so then I can view the person's latest clip or one of their random clips on my stream. Because I don't want to necessarily do that all the time, but I wouldn't mind having that option in there. And I want to like add a little like fart cloud that comes up behind me when you play the fart noise. But there's like little things I have to try and learn, like how to make it do a move source. I know roughly how to do it. I just haven't sat down and tried and coded it. Maybe this weekend. You don't mind? Lots of people call you that. I just like to check in because I could have literally been calling you Zoobs for 6 months. And you know, us Australians, we fucking give everybody nicknames. You know, I was working with a guy named Shane and on his bag it said Shane-O. Because apparently Shane's not simple enough. Alright, we gotta divert up. We have to. Then we might have to divert... Well, the next diversion point is here. Maybe we can just go... No, we can't go down then. I want that for other streamers. Shout out video. Yeah, I actually know in Borson's Discord, he's already posted how to do it. So I'm going to do that next. And after I do that, I'm going to try and add visual effects to the sounds. So like, all you have to do for that is you create a new scene and it switches to that scene and then it switches back. So I think you'll end up with quite a few different scenes in the list, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It basically sends a command to your stream to switch the scene and then switch it back. And the scene is basically identical to whatever your live screen is, plus a little video playing, and then once the video ends, it fucking triggers back. I think that's how that works. But yeah, you don't always want to like play a video on top of the stream, so it's good to have the regular shout out, and then it's good to have the shout out with the video. But you can also make a trigger, so that like if Captain comes into my stream, it automatically triggers a shout out for him. I prefer to do it manually, because I feel like it means more and I can actually give them a little bit of a spiel. I try and give everyone a personalized spiel. You know, try and work on my elevator pitches, basically. I'm really confused here. So we have to go this way. There's no other option but to have this way. That has to be this way. This one can't go to the left because then that won't go anywhere, so it has to go to the right. This one could go up or down. If it was to get down, this has to be in this direction. Same with this. Then that goes nowhere. So that can't be how it goes. Because that will then go off the stream. Can I just make it like that though? Can it go down and then come back up the top? You had it so close earlier, but we distracted you? Well, I actually thought I reached a dead end. I don't think that's gonna work. What happens if I leave? Let's save. Oh shit, no! I didn't mean to click restart. That was so close. Save. How can I go back? Can I go back? It literally is, it's not letting me go back! Normally it's got like a reset button on these things. Fuck me! I guess it's because you can't absolutely cook it forever. So, I mean, let's start at the back end and go forward. Okay, so that's how that could be. That's how that could be. Ah, that was it! That was literally it! That was so easy once you work from the back end forward. The sprinkler should be working now. What's this guy's voice? Gary Plinkman. You'll love me out of work, you will. Ah, poor Plinkman. We didn't even take the time to talk to him. Pot of clay?
Lump of cold, hard clay. I've no use for this right now.
Let's talk to Plinkman.
You don't look very busy.
Power tools bust, so a union says I don't work. Not my place to go against union.
You seem familiar. Do I know you?
Not that I know of, no. Toolbox.
Mind if I borrow this?
Why not? Can't see me getting back to work anytime soon. We received Monkey Wrench. You are the puzzle. You have entered the matrix. Alright, we've got the wrench. Let's get out of here. Let's go fix that other shit. Piping?
Some spare pipes in the works is happening.
Did we get them? Can we take the spare pipes? I guess not. Alright, well, let's wrench up the vent.
The gremlins have broken everything else around here. I'm sure that if I didn't remove this now, it'd fall off soon anyway.
Neither of us believes that, but if I'm so into this, fight the system.
Dooley, we're part of the system.
Speak for yourself. I'm bringing this place down from the inside.
I kind of knew that. Let's fight the power! I did not expect that to happen.
Feel bad about it?
No.
Take that, Officer McKing. He's the douchebag we accidentally, well, on purposely, fed laxatives through a coffee to. So let's look at the air vent.
Let's say this vent broke because some maverick cop was crawling through it.
Haha, like Die Hard. Hood.
I'll take this from my trophy cabinet. I mean, I'll take it to be repaired. Yeah, that second one.
Detective, how do you get all these things into your pockets?
Origami?
Hood. See, that's another little meta joke. We're carrying a fan motor, matches, diving helmet, and a hood. How the fuck are we carrying it all? Can the fan motor be hooded? No. Can we match the hood? No. Alright. I thought we would be fixing the vent, not fucking it up. Let's get out of here. Dooley?
Hey, detective?
Yeah?
I think you're a better detective than McKing.
Thanks, Dooley. That really means a lot. I think you're a better sidekick than Dallas.
I don't have her legs, though.
Well, no, but if you did, that'd be theft, wouldn't it?
Ooh, womp 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 womp. Poor Detective McKing is still in there shitting himself. Let's go to the shooting range. Oh, a gremlin's in here with a gun? Oh shit!
How did it get a gun? Why is everything so unsafe in this station?
Pew pew!
Oh shit, bullet hole.
It keeps hitting that spot while shooting at us. We need something stronger to hide behind.
The hood.
I just have to angle it like this.
Pew pew!
Oh yeah, great, the junket box is broken and electricity is spraying out. As if this place wasn't broken enough already.
Targets?
Looks like our guys are good enough shots to be stormtroopers.
Ha! Stormtroopers kind of shit. Sprinklers?
The sprinklers are fixed now, but I need something to activate them.
Matches.
This should achieve something.
Get sprinkled on, bitch. Get zapped on, bitch.
That was a shocking way to wrap this up.
Oh, a shocking way to wrap it up? Who gave that gremlin a gun? I guess he stole it from the armory.
Are you proud of that pun?
More than I should be.
Now that's how you fry a goblin. That's what I'm talking about. But unfortunately now, I don't think we can get the gremlin, can we?
Find it, Dooley. Grab the gun and I'll take this guy.
Isn't that gonna zap us? We got the shooting range gremlin. Well, apparently it didn't. Damn boogers shooting guns now and dies from sperm falling? You know what? That's a good call, Pass, but this does look like it's raining jizz, and that did look like a little booger. Junction box?
That's where it's really bust. At least the gremlin's out cold. Another case, another soaking.
You should consider wearing different colored shirt. I can see her nipples.
Lucky you, Dooley. Alright, can we put the gremlin inside Dooley's urn? No? I guess it's just for us to carry? Okay. We need to get the fan motor out. How do we fucking do that? Sure. What if we use the diving helmet on the water cooler? Can't we dive our head in there? Okay, let's go back to our office. Don't think there's anything I haven't done in the office. Can we put the gremlin in the case now? No? Alright, well let's go back to where the other gremlin was and let's pick him up in the dispatch room. Should be able to pick him up now.
It's passed out. Let's get it out of here.
Dispatch gremlin. Okay, what about dispatcher?
Can't talk now, Detective. The system's back online and there are people who need our help.
Alright, bitch, whatever. Server?
Hands off, Detective. They just came back online. I would risk failing again.
I wish I could have used that wrench on the fan motor too. But they have to be smaller than the knife.
These drawers are full of all sorts of rubbish. Like bobby pins. Actually, can I borrow one, Sally?
You can just have one. I won't want it back after whatever you do with it.
Smart.
We got a bobby pin. That's gonna get us into the fan motor.
I think I can pry the shell off. Yes. Oh yeah, we got the magnet. Let's go.
Now we go back to this room and get into the evidence locker.
This magnet should reverse the polarity and let me in.
Woo! Another gremlin.
Chomp chomp, clawface.
It's too dangerous to get near. I need to find a way to knock it out.
Diving helmet is ass. Okay. Magical tome?
I hope this illegal magical tome will be okay in here when the door is burst.
Oh yeah, because we might have got that off another mission. Wizard hat?
All that remains from the mysterious walking luggage that ate everything else.
Skull?
A plastic skull. Surprisingly more dangerous occult item than a real skull.
Can we use the skull on him, please? No. Evidence?
Who do you think wrote these dumb scripts for a comedy game about two cops investigating weird crimes?
Nothing? Nobody? Shut up! What?
Dooley?
How did that thing even get in here? This room is meant to be locked down.
I'm just shocked you see them. Like, see and understand them.
Little green men in the station. Right in my ballpark. I'm just shocked you're taking it so well. This is a world apart from your normal boring cop life.
Because normally there's ghosts that Dooley can't see that we can see because he's not like fully with it. Evidence.
Jars full of sea men from the mysterious figurine sailor case. Hundreds and hundreds of tiny hats. A man made them to keep mice warm during the winter, but the mice turned out to be a gang of robbers, so we confiscated them.
Fucking what?
Boxes of jam jars with one scoop taken out from the unsolved scooper case, where they'd appear at crime scenes after investigations had started.
Oh, that was me. I like eating toast while I think, but I always forget to bring the pot with me afterwards, so I keep opening new ones. Harmless.
Dooley, we spent a lot of taxpayer money investigating that.
Harmless.
The king's topless self-portraits. He signed them in for crime of being too awesome for the general public. A box of odd socks. Our best people are looking into a ring of crooked washing machines that are behind the robbery of their other halves.
Don't you fucking hate losing half a sock? I mean, half a sock pair.
Boxes of jam jars with one scoop taken out from the unsolved scooper case where they'd appear at crime scenes after investigations had started.
Oh, that was me.
Oh yeah, we got that one. Alright, so there's nothing in here. Paper sign? Darkside.
If I had any feelings of guilt for sending the king on his dirty timeout, I don't any longer.
Oh, it says Darkside. The Darkside detective. Oh my god. Well, know what? I'm glad we laxated him. That's a good point. Other books?
Roleplay books, not actual contraband, but dangerous reading nonetheless.
But not too dangerous for our weekly game.
Dooley, shut up!
Alright, there's nothing in here to fuck him up with. I think we need to find something else in another room. Oh, gas grenades.
Knockout gas. This could be handy if I want to be able to leave that party early.
We got a gas grenade. Can we just use it on him?
That would knock me and Dooley out too. I need to find some protection first.
Well, how about the diving helmet?
Dooley, take this hose outside and keep the fresh air coming.
And now we can gas grenade him.
Take this, you little monster!
Uh-oh!
Got him. Use grenade.
Well, that was fun.
Can we have another one?
One grenade should be enough, but I want more. While it's unconscious, I'll stuff it into my seemingly magical pockets.
We got an evidence gremlin.
Right, that's the mo. I'll get Dooley. We can go to the office and put this case to rest. Okay, let's lock these suckers in their new urn and get back to that party.
Party!
Let's put him in.
In you go, sleepy monster. Back to captivity, my monstrous pal. Welcome home, little... Oh, you stupid fuck, Dooley.
Oops.
Oops, is that it? What are we doing now?
Flush him down the toilet and go back to the party?
We need to make a new urn. A magical one that can actually hold him.
We got gremlins back. Again. I love that it says again. How about the urn? Can we pick it up? Tumbleweed.
Uh-huh.
Stupid fuck. Alright. We needed something to... We need to make a magical urn somehow? I thought this puzzle was all done with for today. Anything in McKing's office we can use? How about the trophies? No. I already clicked through those options. Could I put the... Wait. Could I put this in here? Can I put it in the homemade one? No? Okay. Made sense to me to turn one of his trophies into something, but maybe not. Computer screen. No, high score. Already got those options.
Detective?
Didn't you see the fire chief?
Of course, it was right there.
And you didn't do anything?
What can I do? If people want to re-gift the fires I got them last month, then let them.
Wait, you were the one who set those fires around the station last month?
They were beacons of hope. All very metaphorical.
They were real fires.
Metaphors can be very real.
Chief, why is McKing's office so much nicer than mine?
You think our belly legal goblins and ghouls division should have a bigger office than the mayor's husband? Just be glad you're not down in the basement.
Ooh, little X-Files joke.
Thanks for supporting the Darkside division, Chief.
Don't thank me. Just keep this city clean of those Oogie Boogie men and the Oogie Boogie women and the non-binary Oogie Boogies. No discrimination in regards to Oogie Boogies.
Except for the discrimination of keeping them out of Twin Lakes.
Apart from that one, yeah. Goodbye. Enjoy the party, detective.
Anyone else? Got any shit for me? No? Murakami? No?
Why didn't you stop that fire?
I didn't want to ruin someone's amazing gift.
Alright. There's nothing in here for me. Bullpen. Stairwell. We've been through the shooting range. We've been through the garage. We've been through reception. We've been through the bullpen. We can't get into the bathroom. There's nothing left in the evidence room we need, right? Magical tome?
Maybe there will be instructions in here for sealing magical urns.
We got the magical tome! Do we need the wizard hat to do it? No. Gas grenade? No. Skull? No. Okay, let's go back and see if we can... See what the book says first.
Ripley's Cast It or Not, a magical tome taken from the library.
Right, maybe we go back and use the thingy on the urn. The book on the urn. What? Can't I highlight it? Where is it? Where's the tooltip for it? Is it gone? We can't make the urn? The bin's in front of it? I can't mouse over the urn. The urn is right there though. Is it not recoverable? Son of a biscuit. Really? I could click on it before. Really? It's not selectable. Dust me selector. No? Okay, I guess we need to find another thingy. Murakami? Wazinski? Won't talk to me? What about the... Tome, the receptionist? No? Holding cells? We already did everything in here, did we? No? I don't think we need anything else.
Sorry for taking your matches.
I'm not so sure you are.
Hey, maybe you should be a detective too.
Because he's not really sorry for taking his matches. Okay. Alright, so there's nothing left in here. We need an urn or something, right? Where the fuck are we gonna find an urn? Down to the shooting range again?
It's not safe to go back in there. Too much stray electricity for my liking.
Anything in the garage? Air vent? No. Pot of clay?
This is a good urn-making material. We received clay. A lump of cold hard clay. Magical tome the clay. Clay the magical tome. Clay the gremlin.
How are we gonna do it? There's nothing else in this toolbox. Fences?
I think the tiny picket fences make this place seem homely. Good addition by the chief.
They're just fucking barrier fences, Dooley. Jesus Christ. Water valve. It's working. We don't want to mess with it. Piping?
There's spare pipes from the work that's happening.
Can we clay the piping? What? We can't clay the piping? Okay, maybe. Oh, you know what? Officer McKing has a pottery wheel in his office. He's got such a luxurious office, it's got a pottery wheel. So let's go the clay on the pottery wheel.
It's too dry to use.
Oh, I gotta go back out and use it on the water machine.
Okay, that sharpened it up.
We received wet clay. Let's go. Wet clay on the pottery wheel.
Let's do this.
How do you know how to make an urn?
I watched that film Ghost a lot. For research.
We received an urn. Magical tome the urn.
Let's see. Water rituals, spells bypass doing the dishes, and aha! A diagram for how to seal magical urns. Handy. Time for some finger crafting of runes.
We received a magic urn. Put the gremlin in there.
One down. That's two. And that's all done. Thank goodness. Let's get this somewhere safe. Okay, lock fixed and gremlin stashed away. What have we learned from this dually?
Not to eat so much sugar. I'm crashing now. I don't really remember much of what happened. But I'm sure it was nothing important. Now let's get back to the party.
We did it. We closed the case.
Hey, where's all the cake gone? We ate it all. Why is this place a mess? What did you two do?
Well, there was.
And,
Somebody let off a gas grenade.
nasty big pointy teeth.
The car was smashed when we got there. McKing did it?
Another one to file under Darkside antics.
Probably for the best, yes.
Okay, well, you two better start cleaning. The budget doesn't allow for both your capers and custodial staff. Aw man, chores and no cake. This day did not play out the way I hoped.
Wop, 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 wop. We solved the case, and yet we still had to clean up poop. What you gonna do about all that, right? What you gonna do about all that? You know? But we did it. Now we've done Malice in Wonderland, Home Alone, Disorient Express. We've done the police farce. Loch Mess is the next one. Then there's 3 that we got already unlocked. The bonus Buy Hard, Poltergeist, and Bates Motel. So I would say we can go through Loch Mess probably on this stream. Hopefully we can smack it out in 45 minutes. Then on the next stream, when I have more time and I'm not working, maybe I can do the last 4 and we polish this off. I think overall, this is a fun fucking thing. I like this game. I think it's pretty fucking cool. I hope everyone's enjoying it. Oh, thanks for joining the Discord, Zubi. Ooh, it's only gonna be 19 degrees tomorrow in the daytime. Might have to bring a sweater to work. Alright. Let's do the Loch Mess. Kind of feel like more coffee, but I'm not gonna start drinking coffee at 9 o'clock at night. Luckily, I've got some left. Case summary. Dooley and his blood wolves are attending a jamboree, but the kids rang me in a panic saying something fishy was going on. Loch Mess. Get it? Instead of Loch Ness, you get it? You get it, guys? You get it? Well, here I am. Camp, what am I doing here? Whatever those kids were calling about, I don't see why Dooley couldn't take care of it. Jamboree sign? Oh, maybe this is like a Jason Friday the 13th vibe. I mean, it's called Loch Mess. You would assume it's like a Loch Ness monster thing. But it kind of like makes me wonder. It feels like we're going into Friday the 13th sort of thing. Normally this is more paranormal than horror. But there's a fine line between paranormal and horror, isn't there? A poorly painted sign that says Jamboree inside. First here? That's odd, but I'm sure the rest will be along soon. Just settle in and don't think about it ever again. That's actually exactly the kind of sign I'd expect, yeah. Main sign? Campsite. This is what happens when you let the people vote on a name. The other choices were cabin in the wood knot, tent pegging, and the place where you'll die. So not hard to see how it won out. Tent pegging is pretty wild. Alright, let's get in there. Quit it! Leave me alone! Oh, my spleen! Alright, let's get in there. I think that's about everything we can click on. Into camp? It's been years since I came here. Memories, eh? Ooh, we got some bugs on the light. Bugs. I guess that's the closest thing there is to a nightclub for flies. Because it's already the buzzing around the light. Old wooden sign. The scroll reads, park your automobiles here, then throw the keys away. You won't need them with the fun we will have at the jamboree. No other motives, honest. Oh, the rope snapped. I guess I'll have a sign now. We got a wooden plank. Let's go. Cop car? It's too quiet when driving by myself. I need to get the radio fixed when Dooley's not with me. I like how the stars are just little dots.
Thanks for lurking, mate.
Thanks for lurking, mate. How you doing, Green Team? If y'all ain't following Green Team Games, I would recommend following Green Team Games. He's a cool streamer. He likes playing new game demos. So if you want to see some new age gaming, see some hot shit that's getting demoed, check out Green Team. When he's not doing that, he's playing some old school RuneScape. And I think the other day you were playing, what was it? Something that Borson played too, Against the Storm? Against the Storm? I think it's like a roguelike base builder game. Against the Storm. I got there. Need to do another demo stream soon. Been too long. Well, sometimes it's, I suppose, good to let the demos build up so you can take your pick, but I suppose demos come out a fair bit, so you could probably just be a demos only channel if you really wanted to. But I think it's a good way you do it. Just sprinkle it in with your other stuff. Roguelike Colony Sim, yeah. I watched Borson playing it. He was showing me one day. He's pretty goddamn good at it. I don't know if I'd be able to play it because it's like got a lot of mechanics to it. Like it's almost like a little bit like Frostpunky in a way, but like maybe less harsh. I don't know. But anyway, you're lurking. Don't get sucked into conversation. I know it's addictive, but don't do it. Not conversations, not even once. But yeah, check out Green Team Games. Any other streamers in my midst? Let me know. I'll give you the shout treatment. There's a lot to learn, but they managed to keep the curve pretty shallow. Yeah, I think I've got it wish listed. I'll make sure it's on my wish list because I want to sales snipe that one. I feel like that would be a good game to give it a go against the Storm. $19 redos right now. That's actually pretty cheap. Oh, it's on sale, 50% off. Damn, homie. For 20 buckery dues, that's a lot better. Last time I saw it was $40 Australian, so 20 bucks is in my price range. You really need to head to bed? Gotta keep the lurk up though? Bro, I thought it was your morning, and I thought you had just woken up. If you've been awake all day, that's hectic. I mean, so have I. I got up at like 6 a.m. and it's 9 p.m. But I was working all day. 6 a.m. That's why I thought maybe you'd just woken up for the morning. Bro, go to bed. You go hard. You go hard on the late night hours. But yeah, sorry my streaming's been a bit shorter and less consistent lately. It's just because I've been working a lot this week. And I'm working again tomorrow, but then hopefully that's it for the week, because I've just done 5 days in the last 6. I only had Sunday off. I worked Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, and tomorrow's Wednesday. So I've worked 5 days in 6. I wouldn't mind having a long weekend. I wouldn't mind having 4 days off just to recover, because I've been doing some fucked up shit. Alright, let's go. Sorry also for swearing. If you don't like swearing, it's probably not going to stop. I'm Australian. What can I say? We're just bogans. An informative booth.
Actually, the I is for interloper. I often ask myself, Jamie, do you think people will see this I and understand that you offer reasons why they aren't welcome in this terrible place? I think it's pretty clear.
Talk to Jamie. Flyers?
Come see our breathing land.
We rose 30 feet above the sea level when the mountains last inhaled.
This one says, talk to a Twin Lakes native.
Jamie, they said, nobody's gonna come all this way to talk to you, but here you are.
Yeah, I'm here for other reasons.
Oh.
This flyer reads, come visit one of our Twin Lakes.
They're not really twins, you know. One of them is adopted.
Oh, Jane. Or Jamie.
Come see Twin Lakes Sewer Gator.
I admit it, that one I made up.
Twin Lakes, home to the largest population of Twin Lakes natives.
We started running out of tourist attractions pretty quickly.
Alright, let's talk to her.
Hi there.
Welcome to Lake Monster. Get out while you can.
What? Why?
Why? Because of the Lake Monster, of course. It's our #1 attraction. Avoid it at all costs.
What are you doing here?
Every day I ask myself that same question. Jamie, could you have followed your dream? I say, you could be a chef. But then I remind myself that I cannot taste flavors, and I think I made the right choices.
What are you doing here?
Oh, yes. Me and my flights of fancy. I work at the tourism board, and this is the tourism board. We, it and I, tell people what wonderful things to see and do in Twin Lakes, and what to avoid, like this lake, and the rest of the city.
Tell me more about this monster.
Oh, huge big fangs it has, or tendrils, maybe even a big sucker thing.
I wouldn't mind a big sucker thing. Heyo!
And the wings. Oh, if you saw them, they'd probably be wings. They may be fins, though. Hard to tell at a distance. It stands well over a certain height tall and weighs an amount. You can be sure of that.
Have you ever seen it?
With my own eyes. Sorry, that was meant to be a question. With my own eyes? No, I've not.
Has anyone ever seen it?
And lived to tell of it? No.
How many people is it rumored to have taken?
Rumored? Many. Proven? None.
Right.
A fiend it is, but a wondrous attraction for the region. Each day I am torn between, Jamie, people need the beast, it brings much business, and, Jamie, the monster, it kills, probably.
Tell me about the camp, maybe? Yeah, I think we gotta talk about the camp.
Campsite? got its name as it was the site of a terrible massacre. It's also the site where those angry spirits were laid to rest. Unconnected, it's also the site where terrible tragedies happen every year. And it's where kids go on vacation and do fun Blood Wolf activities. It fills my heart with joy to see them play, and with fear, because everything here is so awful.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye. Run and don't look back!
Seriously, how did you get this job?
I'm married into a powerful tourism family.
Ah, there it is again. Just gotta find the right person to marry and your life will work out just like that. Any powerful streamers want to marry me? Hey? I'll be pretty for you. I'll shave. Or not shave, depending on how you like it. Let's save. Let's keep going to the campfire. That's all we can do.
You're here.
Devon, you rang?
Blood Wolf Amelia.
Blood Alpha Dooley has gone missing. Wah!
So? Mason, tell me what happened.
Much crying. Questionably authentic whales. We don't know. He was here last night, and this morning he was gone. His bunk wasn't even slept in. Aliens must have taken him. Mauled by a bear, I bet.
Let's not leap to conclusions. When was the last time you saw him?
We had nighttime hot chocolate, and he went off to the office too. I don't know. Do officey things?
I guess we start there then.
We?
I don't do entire cases solo, just convenient sections.
I love the fucking meta commentary.
Come on, we got us a duty to find. I'm no balloonologist, but I'm pretty sure these shouldn't be slimy balloons.
Why are the balloons slimy? Weird. Tense?
We need to find Dooley. This place is too tense without him to lighten the mood.
Ah, I get it. Too tense without him to lighten the mood. Good one. Too tense? Too tense?
Get it? Too tense? Too tense? Hey, hey?
So he even did what I did. Hey, we're the same.
You know what improves a joke? Explaining it.
Shut up! Shut up, bitch! Shut up! It's my stream. I'll do what I want. Nice campfire. Did you guys build it yourselves?
Emily built it all by herself. I didn't build it. I just freed the flame. That's how I got my Fire Whisperer badge.
Fire Whisperer badge?
Blood Wolves have a lot of very not so much scout badges. Best not to ask.
Alright, well, is there anything else we can click on? The other tent? No. Is that all the dialogue?
Got any marshmallows on you, mister?
No, but aren't you meant to always be prepared?
That's scouts. We're taught to never prepare. Means we're never ready for anything, but it does wonders for the budget.
Devon?
Sometimes I think Fire is whispering at me to burn things. Then I realize it's just Emily. Snitch!
How about you, Amelia?
Thanks for coming out. These two are on the verge of a meltdown. Looking for him should calm them.
No problem.
Alright, let's go to the rec building.
Flies really need a better hobby than buzzing around lights.
Left window?
There's nothing in here. The window covers the wall.
They forget how to build the room, but already had the window ordered, so...
Right window?
A door room. Reminds me of summer camp out here as a kid.
Let's get in there. We can go to Lakeside, but let's have a look in here first. Ooh, a ringing phone.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? This is Jack Turner, Devon's father. I just wanted to check in that the boy is doing okay. Not struck too wide-eyed by all that nature, I hope.
He's, fine?
Sorry for calling up. Jack is a warrior.
Are you on the other line, Barbara? I'm just making a little call, Barbara. Just checking in on the lad. Hey, Barbara?
He'll be fine, Jack. There's no need to keep calling. Just leave him to have a good time.
Yes, well, no such thing as an overprotective parent now, is there?
What about the flyers?
One of these is wet and reads very real jamboree on this weekend. Dooley's pack should come. They're the best pack and will win the jamboree. Which is real? Something smells fishy. It's the flyer. It stinks of fish.
See, like, this is really funny. I don't know, to me it's really funny. I mean, it's probably lame, but I like lame jokes. And I just appreciate games with good writing, you know what I mean? Like, this game has... They've actually, like, taken the effort off the graphics and put it into the writing of the game, you know? I appreciate that. It's... Point-and-click adventure games is all about the scripting and the characters and everything like that, because there's not a lot else to do. You smell like fish? I don't have anything that would make a fish sound. I don't have any fish-sounding things on my stream alerts. Never thought about having one until now. You smell like fish would actually be a good alert. So we got offices, dorms, and canteen. Let's try the dorms.
Poster. The Blood Wolves of America doesn't exist. Don't ask questions. Go on about your lives. Not the most welcoming poster.
You gotta want the wolf. We don't have time for blow-ins.
Props.
Box of dress-up props. Let's dig out some bits and bobs.
We received props.
A bundle of various costume parts in the kid sizes.
Kinda looks like a Wookiee. And boots.
The props are kid size, but I'm not sure what to get them to dress up as.
Alright, so we'll save it for later. Bunks?
The top one was mine. Dooley was below me.
Yes, I have Dooley's old bunk.
Bunks? Okay, already did them. Pillow?
There's a pack of marshmallows called Uncle Gloopy's Squidgy Delights in here. Charming.
Hey, my secret stash. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
We received the marshmallows. Well, I guess we can put them on the fire. That appears to be everything in this room. Let's get back out there. Go in the office. It's the X-Files poster. Whoever wrote this game obviously loves the X-Files. It's like the multiplest X-Files reference. It's the I Want to Believe poster, but instead it says,
I want to be leaves. I keep telling Dooley to stop buying knockoff posters.
I want to be leaves? That's really funny, isn't it? Isn't it? Alright, maybe it is lame. Maybe I need to have the lame command ready to go. Ocelope. Oscalope? Ocelope? I think it's an ocelope.
This is an odd thing for a summer camp to have.
This is Betty. It's like SETI, but better.
I used to do SETI. It's a search for extraterrestrial intelligence. And you can set your computer to mine, like, signals from outer space in your downtime. When I get a new computer, I'm gonna dedicate time to SETI. I want to believe there's aliens out there. I want to help them find them.
Hello, Armelia, Devin, Emily, Detective.
Why is it talking and how does it know my name?
We did say it was better than SETI. How can I help you today?
What can you tell me about where Dooley went?
Nothing. If Mr. Dooley wanted you to know his secrets, he'd have given you the password.
What are you? How are you talking?
What are you? How are you talking?
I'm Betty. I monitor, gather, and collate signals in search for extraterrestrial life.
Yeah, like SETI, I get it.
SETI is a moron. I speak 13 languages. I'm a chess master, and I figured out the meaning of life.
The meaning of life?
Yes, but Dooley deleted that to make more room for his TV shows. And Grandma's Boy.
Goodbye. See you soon.
That is 78% probable.
Only 78%?
There are things in the night, Detective.
That's reassuring.
That statement is 93% likely to be a lie.
What about this candle? Can't click it. Guitar? I love that it makes a ding.
It has a sticker saying the truth is around here somewhere. I'm guessing this belongs to Dooley.
I love that. The truth is around here somewhere. It's on the computer.
It's on and Dooley's logged in. I'm not proud of this, but maybe I can find some clues.
Childhood photo.
Those were good times. Don't worry, buddy. I'll find you.
Recycle bin?
There's a file in here called password. Let's see. Okay, so his password is password. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't guess that.
My computer?
This machine is pretty much empty.
Email?
This looks interesting. Greetings, fellow Blood Wolf. You and your pack, I guess, are invited to the 100% legitimate Jamboree at campsite this weekend. You have to come. You must. Nigel, fellow Bloodwolf. No need to look it up.
Very suspicious. Browser?
Seems like he was hanging out on his Duly Illuminati forum. There's an open thread. Dear Duluminati, the government are trying to use my brainwaves to hunt me down so they can pester me into film work. How can I protect myself? There's this guy that keeps bumping his post and pinging Dooley. All of his posts are signed Nigel, fellow human, for realsies.
For realsies?
I'm starting to see a pattern here, but who is Nigel? An empty folder.
Okay. Any secrets? Nope. Alright, let's exit. Lamp?
We got Dooley that as a gift. After Emily smashed the room's light and had it coming.
Alright, back out of here. Let's go on to the canteen. Ooh, lady smoking? Shells? Can?
Half-baked beans from the Not Thought Through Limited. Not dog hot dog. Seriously, our product contains 0% dog, guaranteed. Not a guarantee I would have thought to have to be given. A can of dehydrated eggs.
What? You expect me to fight a chicken every time I need to make an omelet?
Bowls?
I use those to cut Devon's hair. It's why I wear this cap.
Shells?
Metal cups, a can of Colonel Mustard's poison custard, and a box of Radaway radiation removal powder.
Right away. Nice little Fallout reference.
This place has it all.
Aquarium?
When I was last here, this was full of plastic fish. That's progress for you.
Tubing?
Some tubing for cleaning out the tank. I think I could get away with taking a small day.
We received tubing. Well, I don't know what to do with the tubing yet. Menu?
Stew, don't ask for specifics.
Let's talk the pots.
Pots, they look brand new.
Don't needs no pots to microwave a meal.
Can I take one, Dan?
Whatever, I don't need them.
You got a pot with the marshmallows in the pot?
Sticky cubes of solidified sugar, a big hit with the kids. That bag was too sticky, so I'll store them in here for now.
The pot of marshmallows. Let's go. Tubing in the marshmallows. Okay, let's talk to the lady, Chef Agnes.
What?
Have you seen Dooley around?
I saw him yesterday. Chased him away from my stew. Would have ruined it. He was adding flavors.
Not many people here.
And what's am I? The people police? Sometimes they hear, sometimes they ain't.
But you're here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know yous was the people police. I thought's not. Yeah.
Why do you work out here?
Working with kids suits my sunny disposition.
Goodbye.
Whatever.
Okay, let's get out of here. I say we go back to the campsite and try and cook these marshmallows. Although we haven't gone to the lakeside yet. Kinda wanna see what happens if we cook the marshmallows on the fire.
Let's melt these mallows down, gang.
Melt them to the ground.
We received melty marshmallow goop.
The melted marshmallows are as thick as glue.
Ah, we got glue, tubing, props, and a wooden plank. Can we glue the plank?
Well, the plank is sticky now. Go team.
We received items, sticky plank. Tubing the plank? No. Props the plank? No. Let's go to the lakeside. Oh shit, what do I do? Click the link? What do I do? Oh, I think we're gonna have to stick the tube in the gas can. Cooler?
We have enough food to wait this beast out for days. All kept
Nice and fresh and tinfoil.
Barry?
Are you here to see it too? See what too?
We've been waiting ages and ages for it to show.
We're starting to get bored of waiting.
But we're not going home without seeing a monster, dude.
Well, good luck with that. Why are you so eager to see a monster?
We're 100% of Twin Lakes' cryptozoology club.
We're always here on the hunt for lake monsters, sewer gators, krakens, and around winters, yetis.
Borson, I spoke your name and you appeared, although I spoke your name maybe up to an hour ago. So you're late. And because of that, I blame Borson for being late. Nah, you're not late. I was just telling people how you were so kind as to help me with StreamerBot. And Captain Dan, who's another cool streamer, was talking about trying to get it because he's never used it. And Zuby was saying that he might start streaming at some point. He wants to do shit like StreamerBot. So I was offering them help because I was telling them that you helped me, but not quite enough because I still haven't added visual effects. I need to figure out the move source scene thing. So if you put the fart command in, farts come out of me. Or if you do lasers, I get shot by a laser or something. But I haven't figured out how to do it yet. I'm gonna work on that. Late? I'm really early. Hanging with Jack at the bus stop. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it must be about 6:39 a.m. Roughly? That's pretty early for him to get on the bus. Is today the back to school day? I'm sorry for Jack. Because I know you've been off on spring break, but I'm assuming it's now Monday morning. Yep, we can do more StreamerBot stuff later. Well, I also mentioned to chat that you're very busy, and you've got children, and a life, and a job, and responsibilities. As a great streamer, if you're not following Lord Borson, check out his stream. I think you were last playing The Last Spell, but then this last week you've been playing Split Fiction with Jack, his son, and he does play some Beat Saber. You can request your own songs. And he was also playing that cool dragon game. Lots of roguelikes, lots of factory games. The dragon game was called None Shall Intrude. I remembered. He went to school yesterday. It's now Tuesday morning. Really? Because it's Tuesday night here. I must be a day off my schedules. I must have gotten the time zones fucked up. My bad. Yeah, want to do more Last Spell later today. Let's go. I'm hoping I can try and be there. I've got to work tomorrow, so I might be asleep. But, you know, it is what it is. I think tomorrow's going to be my last work day, hopefully for the week. I worked Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, which was today, and then tomorrow I've got to work again. I'm going to be jackhammering things, apparently. And finishing off the grouting on the base of the house. Apparently there's something called structural grout. Who knew that? And you have to smear it on the underneath of the house where the brick stops and there's the slab underneath it, but it's too far back, so you gotta fucking like smear shit under it so the house doesn't fall down or some shit. I don't fucking know. But I'll try and stop by. And if I can't make it, I might just listen to your VOD at work. So make sure you publish that shit. In fact, I should probably publish more of my VODs as well. Sometimes I forget to make them live. So let's put the Darkside Detective one that I did yesterday up. And let's put the Darkside Detective from today up. And I might put the Aussie Plays Mass Effect up. And I might put the Dream Daddies up, even though it was shit. And I might put Deus Ex Game of the Year Edition up. There we go. So yes, thanks for dropping by, Borson. I appreciate your support. I think you're a great streamer. And a great person. Borson for president. So this is a cool little game. It's a detective point-and-click adventure. We are the Darkside Detective. We investigate paranormal things. Right now, there's been a missing person at this camp. Camp named Campsite. It's a very funny game. There's lots of little things in it. And I'm trying to challenge my voice acting by doing all the voices.
People don't know this, but there are a lot of strange things happening in Twin Lakes, dude.
Believe you me, I know. Ha, sorry guy, but the cops don't know anything about what really goes on here.
Yeah, go back to getting kittens out of trees. Leave the real detectiving to us.
Do you not have something better to be doing?
No, not a thing.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Unless the monster gets to you.
Alright, let's see the gas can.
An old gas can.
It's empty because I emptied it.
Let me guess, to start a fire?
No, I poured it on Devin's bed so everyone would think he peed himself. What? I gotta make sure other packs don't want to poach him from us.
We received an empty gas can. Can we tube it? We received a siphoning kit. Okay, can we siphon the boat? It didn't achieve much. Boat? An old boat with no gas and a hole in it. I feel sorry for the chump who needs to repair this. I'm gonna be that chump, aren't I? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Can we put the sticky plank on the boat? That's that hole fixed. Oh, we did it! Now to find some gas. Okay, so we found the gas. Can we put the props on the kids and scare them away? The props are kid size, I'm not sure to get them to dress up as. Okay, so I'm assuming once we get the gas, we'll have to scare them off the boat. Or off the dock, maybe? We'll get out of here for now. I need to find gas. Maybe in the kitchen. Hi, this is my first time on Twitch on my dad's phone. Hi. I wonder if me and dad are gonna stream Roblox because we both have it. Or maybe, is this Jack typing? Hi, Jack. All my streams auto-publish. This is Boston now. Even the soundless Beat Saber ones. Also spent a little time cleaning up some OBS stuff yesterday, hopefully reducing the resources it requires on average, but requiring more load on the fly. In the fly. On the fly? Okay. Well, that should be good for you. I know sometimes the insanity trigger breaks your stream. Sorry about that. We all like to spam it. Although it's on a cooldown. Well, that's good work, Borson. Sounds like top work. I would say, that's Jack. I haven't streamed Roblox in ages. That was with Mikey years ago. Yeah, I don't think I've ever anyone seen. I don't think I've seen anyone play Roblox. All the insanity, of course. I would be down to watch Roblox, Jack, if you're listening. I would watch you play Roblox with Borson. I think you should encourage/bully him into doing it with you. So let's try and find some gas. Maybe there's some in the canteen. What? No, she won't talk to us anymore. Siphon the aquarium? No, she said she poured it on his bed. So maybe we go to the dorms. Siphon the bed? Siphon the other bed? Siphon the other bed? No. I guess we can't siphon the bed because it's already soaked into the mattress. Or maybe that was in another time. Is there anything else that would have gas in here? Siphon Angus?
If I tried that at the academy, they'd have me kicked out.
Mikey tried streaming Roblox with his friend the other day, but his friend was having audio issues, so it didn't really happen. Hey, you gotta tell them, streaming ain't easy. I know you make it look easy. Sometimes when I'm not completely breaking my stream, I make it look easier than it should be. It ain't easy. Streaming is hard. It's always breaking on you. You gotta do a lot of troubleshoots then. Okay, we gotta find gas. Gas. Oh, siphon the cop car for gas.
Stand back. It's time for me to summon up some fire juice.
Slurp, 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 slurp. Good work, I guess. Now hand it over.
What?
Give me the gas can.
I should have known you were on their side.
We got the full gas can. Let's go.
Now we're gonna fix the boat. Gas in the boat. Splish, splash, sploosh.
That's it, filled up. Boat's repaired, but where to take it? I need a lead on where Dooley went.
We last saw him in his office. Maybe there are clues there.
Back to the office. Holly breaks all the things, all the time. Windows Update loves to break things too. It's so true, isn't it? I think generally my stream's been fairly stable, but I know the more move sourcey stuff you've got in there, the worse it's gonna be. Did you change your emotes? You've got the blame son. I think you've dropped your Hully emote. I was gonna put the Hully emote in. You know you could drop my face off for the Hully emote. I feel like there's more demand for a Hully face than a John face. You know what? Have some more lasers. Have some more lasers. I like your blame Borson son. The only thing I would recommend is that the Borson in purple is hard to read from my distance. So maybe what you're gonna have to do is like jack up the contrast on the purple, or like it looks legible when you click on it. It's just in my OBS. You know what? It's actually legible on mobile phone too. It's just OBS does a worse job of displaying it. Might need a little bit more contrast, a little bit more black, a little bit more purple. Might make it easier to read. Look at me telling you what to do. You're good at this stuff. Your emotes beat the shit out of my emotes. I just pinched mine off the internet. Oscillope. No. Computer? I thought we already looked at the computer. To be fair, I have access to a ton of Holly emotes. Not so much hard emotes. True. I know. If you subscribe to Mr. Holly, you will get all of his emotes. I get it. I just think yours, the fist biting emote, was a good one. And you know what? A lot of Holly fans go to your stream, so I don't know. I was just saying, I won't take offense. I can always upload my own face as one of my own emotes. Just feel like, I don't know. Do people come here for me or do they come here for cats? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. So, we already went through this whole computer. We already did this. There must be clues that I haven't done. It can't be on the computer. Because we've already been through the computer. Can we talk to the oscillope again?
Yeah, can I help you, detective? Input password. Fine.
What was the signal duly found?
A 2.4 gigahertz ultra high frequency radio signal. Essentially the internet, but wire.
Stop trying to cyber patronize me, machine. All you had to say was fancy internet. Where did it lead him?
Across the lake to the signal source.
Which was?
I know you didn't intend it to be an emote. I know it was part of your Dyson Sphere playthrough. It's a great idea for an emote, though. It's like an updated version of the Blame Borson. You just tried it out? Honestly, I think it's got a lot of promise. I think that could be your new Blame Borson emote. Because the other one's really good. But I just think if you just jacked up the contrast a little bit, made the blacks blacker, made the purples more purple, you know what I mean? Just do a little bit of tweaking. I reckon it's chef's kiss. It's awesome, by the way. I'm glad you finally finished it. I saw that in your Discord. Betty.
I'm afraid I don't know. I didn't go. I have no legs.
I need that info. If you won't tell me, I'll have to commandeer it.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. Detective.
It's obviously a HAL reference. Blame Borson is so much better. They're both great because people like variety. Maybe they want two blames. But imagine if you combo them and blame double blame. You know what I mean? The blame double blame. You know what I'm saying? One of these, and then one of those, and then one of these, and one of those, and one of these, and one of those. Now you're getting all the blame. You're getting blamed all over the place.
Devon? Step aside, mister. Time to put my uppity AI badge to use.
What? Wait, why do you even have a badge like that?
Blood Wolf secret, sorry. And you don't even have the needs, and you don't have a needs to know in case of the needs to know basis badge.
Just do whatever y'all gonna do.
Oh, we got a mini game.
Okay, you search the map for places, and the signal bounce through. I'll lock them in, and once we have enough of them, we should have a route for Blood Alpha Dooley took.
All right. Let's go up. Oh, so we're searching. How good's the music? Ooh. Is that something? No? There we go. Bus arrived and stuff. Off to the shower. No dramas, Borson. Keep it shiny and clean for me. Off to here? No. Down here? No. Did he go all the way up to here? Oh, there it is.
Beep beep.
I just realized I could arrow key this so much easier. Sorry, I'm adding extra beeping. Really? It's nowhere around here? There's gotta be another one. Did he go backwards? Oh, there's one. He did go backwards. He must have come over here. Here we go.
Scanning for signals.
Huh, looks like a map of the lake.
To what? To where? To do it?
Not sure. Let's print it out and see where it leads us. We received an item map.
Let's get out of here. Exit. Outside. Lakeside. Wait, the phone was ringing again.
Hello?
One last thing. You know, that boy can't swim, yes? It's my own fault. I should have taken him to lessons, but, all that thrashing of limbs, I fear he'd get crushed. And then there's all that water. So much water. You'd think they've invented a way to learn how to swim without having to get near treacherous water. The amount of things that live in the water, dozens, and most of those are sharks.
Jack, leave the nice camp people alone and come read a National Geographic with me. I think it's time we tackled some of your issues on marine life.
No, the sharks can smell your blood through the pages. Reading is making a pact to the prey. A pact to be prey.
Alright, let's get out of here. Lakeside. Let's do the map to the boat. No, let's get on the boat. Get on the boat.
I guess now that it's working, I best head out and check the lake.
We best head out, mister.
Too dangerous, kids. I'll tell you what. You keep an eye out here in case Dooley comes back and I miss him.
But Danger is my middle name. No, it's not. They just write Danger on all your paperwork. Oh. We have to go, mister. We have to.
It's against my better judgment, but then most things I do are. In you get.
We actually took the kids with us? That's wild. Alright. What do we got here? Camera? Dick Brickman, the radio man from the other episode.
Hands off the camera. We're rolling. It's a Polaroid camera. An unmanned Polaroid camera. Doesn't matter. Dick Brickman will get his man or monster on tape. And you can rest assured that I'm not going anywhere until I do. Unless I had reason to believe that monster was hiding somewhere else.
So now we can put the props on the kids, surely, and get them to pretend they're the monster.
Hey, I recognize you. Dick Brickman here, reporting from here, the place I am, to you, wherever you are, from the Twin Lakes News, with me, Dick Brickman. What are you doing here?
I, Dick Brickman, am here to report the news, and the news of the day is that there is a monster living in this lake.
That's not really breaking news, is it? People have been talking about the supposed monster for an age.
Breaking news! Police admit to knowing about the monster for, and I quote, an age.
How'd you get out here? I didn't see a boat.
You can't keep the press out, and I, Dick Brickman, am the press.
So what's the scoop on the monster?
We're here, live at the scene where the investigation has taken us thus far. What will we see? Is this where the monster lives? Will we finally get a signed photo of the creature? Tune in as soon as I, Dick Brickman of the Twin Lakes News, have absolutely anything to share.
You know there's no audience here, right? No need to talk like you're mid-broadcast. Breaking news, detective! You're here! An audience of 4. An audience of 4 or 4 million. The news has to be heard. Goodbye! Don't forget to tune in to the Twin Lakes News with me, Dick Brickman, for the thrilling conclusion of this week's Dick Brickman Investigates featuring me, Dick Brickman. Where I, Dick Brickman, will follow any lead on the creature. Any lead at all.
What were we gonna give him then? Alright, let's go to the forest.
I think we're lost.
Pretty creepy place. Bet there are monsters in that forest.
Let's hope not.
Dark forest?
I wonder what the secrets this forest hides. Not that I have any real urge to find out.
Fireflies?
Fireflies! Flies on fire!
She likes fire. Let's go to the cave mouth. Sign?
Nothing in here, no siree.
I guess we should keep looking then.
You really are duly student.
Badly hidden cave entrance. Looks like the way to go.
There seems to be a cave behind that obviously fake cover.
Let's go!
You guys, you should go out here.
Okay, I'm gonna mess anyone up who comes near.
Whoa, it's a monster!
Nigel, monster.
Is the Knock still out there? He's getting so close.
I'll have a look. Oh, hey, detective.
Dooley! What's going on here?
Huh? Oh, this is Nigel.
Hi.
He's a fellow trustworthy. He's a fellow truthy. Invited me here to help with the problem.
Right, are you done? Can we go?
No, and no. I need Dooley's help. Duluminati.com, and he are famous in the truthy circles, you know.
What's the problem?
The government wants me, 'cause I'm a monster. A talking monster. Frankly, I'm surprised you haven't noticed. Anyway, I need protection.
Like a gun?
Look at this guy. Let's solve everything by shooting it.
I don't even own a gun.
Stop.
Stop talking about guns. I'm sensitive about my lack of fingers.
We need...
We need to chase off that narc outside. They're closing in on Nigel and fast.
Knock? You mean the reporter?
Clearly a government spy. No, we get rid of him.
And once he's gone, what you need, Nigel, is a mind hat. That'll keep him off your trail.
A mind hat?
A protective layer of some kind of metal, maybe aluminum.
Do you mean a tinfoil hat?
That sounds perfect. That'll stop them using their mind waves to locate you.
Genius! I knew you'd be able to help.
Okay. Toupee?
You like that? It's my human disguise. That's how I got into camp and convinced Dooley into coming with me.
I was certain he was another blood alpha. Very believable.
Someday I hope to work in a film makeup department. I think I have a knack for it.
Arts and crafts table?
It's full of fake jamboree flies in various stages of readiness. His lack of hands explains the childlike nature of the posters, but nothing explains how he got a crafts table and computer in here.
We got ink. Arts and crafts table?
It's full of fake jamboree flies, blah 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 blah.
Ink, the table. No. Tape?
Sticky tape, a staple in every adventurer's toolkit.
Here we go.
Are you okay, Dooley?
Yep, it's quite nice here. And since I can't leave, maybe you could help protect Nigel from the narc. Just get rid of that guy outside and then get the mind hat to keep them from finding him again.
Dooley, the guy outside is a journalist from TV.
Perfect cover. Oh boy, these government types are crafty. Best convince them that Nigel's hiding out somewhere else and get him off his tail.
Alright, let's look at the computer. Bin?
It's full of seafood takeaway wrappers.
Don't judge me.
Computer.
It's open on the same forum page as Dooley's machine was, and the keys are damp. Very damp.
Ah, because Nigel's been messaging him on the computer. This makes sense. Okay, so we need to go get, like, can we sticky tape on the crafts table? Can we sticky tape and ink? Can we take the map with sticky tape? Can we ink the paper?
A few well-placed swirls, and
We received a fake sighting. Tape it? No. Okay, so we go out of here.
Okay, gang, the good news is that Dooley's is inside and safe. The bad news is that she can't come out yet.
Why not?
It's a blood alpha test. It's for your Don't Ask Questions badge.
Yes, I've been waiting for that one for ages. Let's do this.
Alright, let's get out of here. What if we put on the sign of fake sighting? No. Okay, maybe we just need to give it to the reporter. Or do we have to tape it? Tape the sign? Can we tape the sign? No. Okay, so we go back. It's Barney, the great big green dinosaur. Yes! And there was also in the other mission we did in the library, a very suspiciously Barney-like dinosaur doll, but it was blue. So it was copyright friendly Barney. Reporter, have the fake sighting.
Goodness me, oh my, breaking news, the monster has been sighted elsewhere. This is me, Dick Brickman, signing off so I can sign back on another day from another bay.
Now he's gone. Can we take the camera?
He left his camera. I guess you should bring it back to Lost and Found. Got the camera.
Let's get to the lakeside.
Woo, we're on the boat.
Can we dress them up yet?
I could get these guys to dress up as a monster, but I need to find somewhere no one will see. Otherwise, those guys will be spoiled. What about right here?
There's no one here to look. What about in the dorms? Put them on. Doesn't work. Phone's ringing.
Hello?
Me again. I just popped into my mind that I don't know the mix of fibers in Devon's uniform, and he may be near, though not too near, I hope, Fireby Camp. Could you tell me the composition? And while you're at it, could you run me through your fire plan? Just the basics will do. Staff training, frequency of extinguisher tests, your list of emergency helicopter pilot number.
Jack, who are you talking on the phone to?
Nobody, darling.
Motherfucker. Alright, let's go to the canteen. Do you have any tinfoil, Agnes?
Got any tinfoil?
There's a canteen. Of course we got tinfoil.
Can I have some?
No, that's for our kitchen only uses. Whatever. Oh, how do I get it then?
Can I take a picture of it? Take a picture of the fish? Kitchen only uses.
I can recite pie to 34 ingredients.
Ha! Get it? Recite pie? Emily.
The canteen is the best place to come for knives.
Why do you need knives?
Are you trying to suggest that at your age you don't know why knives are useful?
Wait, what age do you think I am?
100?
Amelia?
What's the food like out here?
Surprisingly good. Agnes may be a grump, but she knows how to microwave anything to perfection.
Okay, so we need a photo of something. Maybe we put it on them here? Flyers. Sticky tape. What do I do? This would be the place to put on the props. This is somewhere no one would see, isn't it? What do we tape up the poster? More props. Taking all the good stuff. What do we do? What do we do? Let's go back out to her. She might have something. Unless there's something else we can do in here now. No. What about you, Jamie?
I'm looking for a friend.
I'm flattered. I think you're a nice guy. On my social calendar, it's full.
I mean, a friend of mine has gone missing.
Of course, sure, I knew that. What do they look like?
He's similar to me, but about 20% more pixels.
No, sorry. Monster probably got him. Run before he gets you too. They all laugh when I tell them, "Oh, Jamie," they say, "you and your monster." And then bam, takes one of them, drags him off to its mountain eagle watering, or maybe even Cavender's lair.
Does this happen often?
It might do. It's crafty. Covers up its tracks by never being seen or heard of, or doing anything at all, really. Devious.
Goodbye.
So maybe we need to take a photo of Dooley and show her the photo or something? What about here to put on the kids? No? What about in the office? No? What about Betty?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Detective! Okay, we need more foil. We need foil. We need foil. And we need something else, don't we? Cooler. Oh, it's wrapped in tinfoil. Because their food's wrapped in tinfoil. All kept nice and fresh in tinfoil.
Can I have some of your foil?
Sorry, dude, but we need to protect our sandwiches for the wait.
Cause we're going nowhere until we see some monster action.
Anything to prove there's a monster here.
Heck, even a photo would do.
Okay, so we have to get the kids. Let's take them back over, and maybe we dress them up over here. Maybe we dress them up in the cave. Let's put them in the cave. Oh, I can't do it. What if we put them in here? Bro, there's no one out here in the woods. What about a photo of the monster?
Detective, we're trying to get the government off his tail, not get them photographic proof he's here.
I may need to fake a monster of my own. I'm gonna need a costume and secluded location.
Camera photo dueling? Alright. So, bro, I have a secluded location. This entire fucking place. What about in the forest?
You're right. This does look like a good monster for our. Oh, so we need the right setting. We need the right setting. Right here. Let's see what kind of outfit we can make out of all this.
That's fucking awesome. A Bigfoot.
Utterly convincing. Photo. Say whatever Bigfoot says when they're having their picture taken. Wait, should that be Big Feet? Big Feets?
You received photographic evidence. Okay. Let's get back.
We can't walk in this. Can we take it off?
I guess. Back on the boat.
Let's give them the photo.
I found a photo you two may be interested in.
Some proof, finally.
We knew it was real. Wait until we show the gang.
Okay, they're gone. We need the tinfoil.
They seem to have left their cooler, food and tinfoil. I have some of that.
Got tinfoil. Tinfoil and tape?
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, we're gonna make a tinfoil hat. Ah, I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's put that on the tip. Just the tip. This could be an edge. This is probably... No. There's got to be another edge here. We rotate pieces. That's going to be the other edge. That one needs in that edge. And that one. That one. Oh, yeah.
That should do it. Now I just need to tape this here, fold that there, and voila, a tinfoil hat. I better take this back to the cave and give it to Nigel.
We got the tinfoil hat. I think we're nearly done with this mission, y'all. Oh, it just teleported us right back. Thank you.
Is the narc gone?
Yeah, but he's gone.
Okay, give him the hat.
Here you go.
It's a thing of beauty.
Now what?
With the narc distracted and Nigel untraceable, it's time for him to find a new life, free from the watchful eye of the man.
Oh, he's in the water. That's cute.
Can we stay in touch?
Of course, just email me from hard to trace locations like phone booths, coffee shops, and the Mariana Trench.
Okay then. Thanks again, Dooley.
He didn't thank Detective McQueen.
Poor guy. I hope he shakes off those government narcs.
Dooley, we're government knocks. Tree fitter. Tree fitter.
You're the first person to mention that I'm doing this whole thing as Jerry Curl / South Park. Because my Jerry Curl goes deeply into South Park territory.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself. I don't tell the man nothing.
It's good to have you back, Dooley.
Rev splutter. Oh, we forgot we don't have gas left.
The petrol.
Looks like you're staying here with us. S'mores all around. Who are the bloodiest wolves around? Who keeps their sniffers to the ground? We do! We do!
Case closed, motherfucker!
5th case, Blood Wolf, closed. So now we've solved the first 5 cases. We've got 4 left. Dawn of the Dead? Ooh, instead of Dawn of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead. Die Hard, Poltergeist, and Bates Motel. Now, unfortunately, I have to leave it here. Because I gotta get to bed so I can wake up to go to work tomorrow, which I don't want to do. I want to keep playing this, but I promised myself I would just do another 3-hour stream. A lot of streamers only really ever do 2 to 3 hour streams. I mean, 3 is kind of normal, I think. But I like to go harder than that. I can't. I want to keep going, but I can't. I just can't because it's already 10:15. I need to be up by 6 latest to get to work for 7. Ideally, it'd be 5:30. I might be able to get to work at 7:15 instead of 7. I don't know, but I can't stay up any longer. Basically, I'm sorry. But hopefully tomorrow's my last work day. If that's the case, I'll stay up longer tomorrow night. And then I will, and then I'll see what happens after that. I hopefully can do a cooking stream soon. Hopefully I can do a, I don't know. I'll do a cooking stream soon. Have fun with the jackhammer. Yes, I have to jackhammer things tomorrow. And then, like, I hopefully should have time to myself for the weekend, so I can do all sorts of different shit. We'll see what happens. So. What do I do now? I guess I will find somewhere to raid out to. Honestly, the jackhammer's gonna be really loud and noisy. I think I need earplugs. I wonder if I have any. I really hope I do. Because if I don't have earplugs, I'm gonna have to ask them if they have any spares. I think I've got some around here somewhere. But I can't use a jackhammer without ear protection. That's just gonna fuck my ears. Already worse than they already are. Alright. That's more of a background thought. Sorry, I just remembered I probably need earplugs. I love the music in this game too, that distracted me. Well, we harassed Captain Dan yesterday with some old, when he was playing RimWorld. I think I'll share the love. I haven't had the chance to raid Freya in a little while. So why don't we raid Freya? Freya's a cool streamer. Freya's playing Dark Souls 2. If anything, Freya's probably going to be live for another 10 hours. Last time she played Dark Souls, she was live for 14 hours. So my raid message is going to be 10 more hours. 10 more hours. So, if you'd like to raid in with me, that would be great. If you can if you have the time to show some love, if it even works when you're on mobile phone. I know sometimes this shit doesn't even work when you're on mobile. Sometimes it does for me, sometimes it doesn't. There's a raid message for you to post in if you like doing those kind of things. And if you're subbed here, you can do that one. Twerker, you're probably just going to get bounced back into Freya's channel. But thank you for dropping by. I hope you're doing okay too. Sorry we didn't get a chance to talk more. I'll hopefully see you on the next one. I'm assuming you're working, as always. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks Captain Dan. Thank you Bonix, Borson, Casper, Green Team, I hope your night shift goes well for the rest of it. Shoma, Zuby, appreciate you coming through. Everybody, always appreciate your patronage, even if you just have to stop and say g'day and then leave, or lurk, or whatever you want to do. If you weren't here and you didn't get a chance to say hello next time if you want. Whatever.
Oh, good lord. Welcome on in, Raiders. How's it going? 10 more hours. I'm only at 40. What were you playing? I didn't even realize that you were on. I would have been lurking. Welcome on in, everybody. We're doing a little bit of Dark Souls today. We just got to Drain Lake Castle. And, as you can see, we have quite a bit of souls, so we're gonna go ahead and spend those bad boys. We pretty much just want stamina at this point. Let me just go ahead and do a quick shout out here. Hard cats only.
Shout out to all the
Anybody in the chat who's not familiar with John? Oh, did I do that right? Yes, okay, there we go. Looks like you're playing Darkside Detective. Anybody who's not familiar with John, go check them out. They're a very cool variety streamer. Lots of fun sounds. And just fun in general. I didn't mention because I didn't want to shamelessly self-promote. Well, I'll mention it next time, and then I'll go ahead and throw you a lurk. I think we have to burn... Oh, we have 2 of those now. What this does is when we burn this, it makes it so our Estus will heal us more every time we use it.
Yeah? Let's grab some.
But yes, I was playing more Darkside Detective. It was very fun. Great point-and-click adventure where we are paranormal detective. Well, I'll have to check out the VOD.